There we go. Up. There we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shiny Hunting for Groudon. Thank the internet. Hope you're all doing very well today. This is a wonderful, overcast Saturday afternoon. But let's see if we can get the shiny today. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I am absolutely, as usual, dreading a Groudon shiny hunt because this thing hates sparkling. But maybe we will be able to get lucky today. And if we do, that'll be great. So yeah, first one, as usual, we are going solo. Or with random, or with actually, with randos. Let's go with randos. Let's go with some randos first up. Hello there, Pokemon Go guy. Really? Trying to do. Actually, no, we got a good number of people here. Let's go with you guys first. Let's go link code 192837446. There we go. Anybody wants to join in? Feel free to pop in. I'm hoping we get this shiny today, but you never know. I've been training all day. Nice. Which means a bunch of Tapu. Tapu Lele. Interesting. I'm still surprised that they didn't add in the Tapus with one of the deck expansions, which, again, that makes me think they are planning future further dex expansions to Scarlet Violet. Why do I still play hard Pokemon fan games? I do not know. Finally got my shiny Chimchar and BDSP after 6, maybe 7k checks over a year of off and on hunting, and now I have the 4 on route 2. Hopefully this hunt doesn't last too long. Well, remember, Briefcase Simulator takes a long time because it is the time for every individual reset is what makes Briefcase Simulator take forever. It's what, like 2.5 minutes per soft reset? So that's actually not too surprising that it would take that long. I mean, you still went pretty heavily over odds. I'm scared for 24. Why are you scared for 2024? Why are you scared for 2024? And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Leaving those likes early is the best way to help support everything for the channel. Why scared for 2025? Why scared for 2025? You are indeed that. You're very much indeed that. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better as time is going on. When it comes to the load time is crazy long. I've seen 4 people get the starters pre-1k check videos. You gotta remember, when it comes to how many people are doing soft reset checks, it is gonna make sense that people are gonna get it, under odds. Because again, you have literally millions of people who are playing these games. Even if a fraction of that are doing it. So even if you have 1% of 1% of players are shiny hunting, and you have, what, 20 million players? That is 1/10,000th of 20 million. So, what? Take off 10, that's 1,000, then divide a million by 1,000, it's what? A million by 1,000 is what, 10,000? Yeah, it's like 10,000. No, nothing. Is that 10,000? Maybe 1,000? I don't know. Again, it's still a lot of people that would still statistically get it. Within 1,000 checks. That's not very unlikely. Statistically, it is likely. Too long doesn't know the highest level in Elite Redox. Winner has 3 legendaries: a Celesteela, a Mega Aerodactyl, and a Crobat. Why Crobat? Did they buff Crobat? Remember, this thing automatically sets Sun. I'm going to go for Basky Fish. Talonflame is not a bad pick. Yeah, it's not a bad pick. It actually resists everything that Groudon's got. Yeah, Groudon has only fighting moves with Hammer Arm, Precipice Blades, Earthquake, and Lava Plume. And Scary Face, but Scary Face doesn't do any damage. I said take the Talonflame. Where contact moves, use speed set. Okay. Okay, okay, so they giga buffed that thing then. Interesting. Alright, in that case, we need to get rid of that clay doll. Alright, we're gonna go for the Rotom. We are going to go for the Rotom. Because we need to get rid of that thing. We need to get rid of the... We need to get rid of that clay doll. That thing is not good. Remember, if there's any bit of latency, just refresh the whole page. That will refresh the whole stream and clear away any lag. Okay, let's get going. The right center, good. Yeah, I'm just gonna... You have lower special defense than physical defense. No, actually, I'm just going to go for Scald. No! Claydol doesn't have any ground moves. No, Claydol has no ground move. It's... No, Ruby, I said don't take this. I said I want you to take the Rotom. Remember, we're going up against Groudon, which is a ground type. I feel like not playing Pokemon anymore, but I don't at the same time. Interesting. I recommend like taking a break from playing Pokemon in that case. If you're feeling that way, I recommend just taking a break from playing Pokemon. Yeah, no, Claydol has no ground moves. No, Rotom will be a good choice because Rotom has Levitate. It's immune to ground moves. It has Levitate. And also it has Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I don't get why it is the NPC is going for, like, freaking Ancient Power against Bullhund when Psychic does more damage. Psychic is, like... Yeah, Psychic is over twice as powerful as that. But we take down the Bullhund. But yeah, no, it's Rotom is good because Rotom has Levitate and Will-O-Wisp. Meaning that it will be able to burn Groudon. Which, that cuts Groudon's attacks in half. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like. Oh, you're in. Oh, right, you have the thing. Right. We go for Psychic. Psychic is overall the better move. Except for against the Obstagoon, where the best thing against the Obstagoon would actually just be the Ancient Power, because... Well, Psychic can't hit Obstagoon. Commonly named Chia. Burning is the most effective to shut down. Yes, exactly, King Kai. Burn is the most effective way of shutting down any physical attacker. Yes, is a Chuck Norris reference. Good. Hey, Meta, how is the rest of the stream since I left the 2 shinies? We got no shinies since yesterday. It's kind of hard because Thunder, Razzie, Sly, and every other streamer streams Pokemon is recommended. That's probably because you've been watching Pokemon a lot historically. I mean, I'd recommend, you know, maybe watching some people who play other games. Hopefully none of the NPCs really get... Oh, good thing the NPCs didn't take those. Then again, it's not like Colossal could get any worse. It's not like the Colossal could be any worse of a pick for Groudon. Well, then again, I mean, if Colossal hits it with... If it hits it with Lava Plume, that's not bad. So I ended up seeing people... The thing is, Wilkins, that's kind of how shiny hunting goes. Like, people... get very lucky with shiny hunting, and then there's times people just don't get lucky with shiny hunting at all. Like, again, shiny Ho-Oh, I went 7 times over odds on that thing. Yeah, that's nearly 700 checks for that before I ended up getting the shiny. You know, the longer you shiny hunt, the more it will normalize. I'm surprised it actually got the Hurricane hit there. Time for Winona. Well, what's your team you're using, James? What is the team you're running against this Winona battle? Yeah, that's good. Again, Colossal's pretty bulky. It's just so long as Colossal doesn't get absolutely demoed by a ground move, we're okay. Oh, it's burnt. That's why. We actually got the burn on it. Good luck indeed. What's the fastest shiny hunt? Sure. What is your fastest shiny hunt, Ruby? I saw someone hunt a Magikarp and Leaf Green. Yeah. Yeah, 23,000 checks. And something else I watch is the music player. Well, I mean, just put some headphones in. No one else will be able to hear that. Just put some headphones in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. But yes, Groudon shiny hunting is go. I hope we get this shiny today, but I have my doubts, considering we generally get it. It's Layla, not Ruby. It took 4 seconds outside of Medali. Shiny Dunsparce. Dunsparce appears outside of Medali? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where everything appears and spawns in the overworld in Scarlet Violet, mostly. Like, I had to go and grind for some TM materials for my Draft League battle tonight. And I was like, where the frick do I find Krogunk? Does anyone want to try to rank I appreciate the offer, Johnny, but we do not accept shiny trades here, just a channel principle, but thank you for the offer. Hello, Aquatic. I used to play Pokemon Go. I used to play Go. Okay. I mean, I know it's maybe more towards Glacidio Mountain, but I don't think they were right outside of Medali. Interesting. Yeah, I used to play Go, because I used to use Go as like an exercise aid to get me to, go out, run around, and lose weight. And after a while, I was able to basically motivate myself to lose weight outside of having to play Go. So kind of like the whole reason for playing Go kind of fell off. Plus, in winter, it just absolutely demolishes the battery life on my phone. Because, I mean, that's what the cold does anyway to everything. That's what the cold, unfortunately, does. I mean, we never get any shinies here anyway, Johnny. We get shiny phases, but we never get shiny legendaries. Just click Hyper Beam. Just click Hyper Beam in that case. Because you're gonna be switching out the Claydol for the Rotom anyway, so that's fine. That's not good. Well, no. Oh well. I mean, it's a good thing it didn't. It's a good thing it purged away the burn right there, because if it kept the burn, I actually would have gotten one shot. Because Facade deals double damage if you're afflicted with a status condition, as well as it bypasses the burn in burn Pokemon. So that's kind of a good thing that happened. Please get confused. A lot of crits, a lot of crits. Really, Bascufish is faster than Obstagoon. I thought Obstagoon had a lot of speed. Why do I not like the phrasing? What phrasing? Wait. So, what happened, James? How did the fight go? Let's see things like that. I don't think there's going to be any Pokemon ZA announcements for a long time, Omar. I think the soonest we're going to get an announcement on ZA is May of next year. May to June will probably be when we next get it. So what was it? Why do we always go a different direction from backpackers? Backpackers only give items. The items the backpackers give are not really that useful. This is kind of the subject of a video we're working on in the future. Well, we're working on right now, and it's going to be released in the future. But the items from the backpacker really aren't that useful unless you have a good team. Basically, overall priority of things is the Shell Bell is not good. The Shell Bell is a nice item, but you need good Pokemon to have the Shell Bell be effective, because you receive, I believe it's like 1/16 of the damage you deal, but a lot of Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures do not have very strong damage output, which overall completely eats into the effectiveness of that. If you want a healing item, the berries. Thank you very much for that subscribe right there. Ajira, please let me know if I said that correctly or not, but thank you very much for that. But yeah, no, it's the items you get from the NPCs are not that beneficial when it comes to, like, again, a good Pokemon. But yeah, you want a good group of Pokemon before you go for the items. You know, basically, if the choice is a good Pokemon or items, you always go for the good Pokemon. Level 1 Shellbell Arn. Life, the creator of... I have no idea what the creator of One Piece's name is. I actually don't know the name of most creators of most things. Oh no, what did Echo send me? Echo sent me another Godzilla-related GIF. I'm scared. I am very, very scared by this. Thank you very much. Oh boy, Echo, what did you send me? What nightmare did you send me? Ah, yes, that scene. Okay, that's not cursed. A classic scene. A classic. Again, one thing you'll find is we do love Godzilla. I mean, it kind of does. It kind of does in competitive. I used to. I no longer make Fakemon. Metagross does kind of suck. I know, I've used it before, and it's kind of not good. It is very, very meh. Obstagoon. Obstagoon's stats. How fast is Obstagoon? That's fine. I'm not even using my physical moves. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be using Crunch, but I'm using Scald against the Groudon. Switch out the Claydol for the Rotom. I mean, I'd be okay with a shiny Rotom. Goes in the shiny giveaway bin. So, Obstagoon's speed, 95. A little bit slower than I expected. I thought you were around 101. But I guess that math checks. Sculin. Baskyfish. Hello there, Ruby. We reach a point out based on Christmas tree. I see all the rest of the tree. Hello there, Colors. How you do? And remember, if you guys would like to pop in for Dynamax Adventures, we're always happy to have you guys join. Again, switch out for the... There you go. That's good. First turn, just use Will-O-Wisp. Just keep using Will-O-Wisp until it gets burnt. I'm doing very well. Wow, Basculin's faster. 98 base speed. I did not know it was that fast. What is kind of intriguing, Horrid? What is kind of intriguing? There are many things that are intriguing. I would like to know which one specifically. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support here, other than subscribing. There are 10 of you wonderful viewers here right now. I hope I can get a Scald Burn. I was just increasing my own ego by getting a win in COD 6 times in a row. Nice! Yeah, I used to play a fair bit of COD. I used to play a fair bit of COD. Okay, good. Now you can... Yeah, just spam Hex now. Just spam Hex. That's fine. Just use that on me. Just use that on me. You know, for once, Smokescreen on this thing actually does work well. When you really think about it, most of Groudon's moves are not perfectly accurate. And its most damaging moves are when it is using non-max moves. So that actually is pretty ideal for us. Because if it uses a max move, well, then again, well, Max Quake would one-shot Colossal anyway. Max Quake would not affect Talonflame, it would not affect Rotom, and if Rotom is affected by it because of Ability Purge, Rotom's gone anyway. Weather's gonna go to rain now, so that's fine. I'm playing COD for 10 years. Yeah, when did Black Ops 3 come out? I started playing COD when Black Ops 3 first came out. Heck. A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Run on Levitate and Talonflame the Flying type. That is why we love Burn. That is a quad weakness on Colossal, and it survived that. That is why we love the Burn. It is so good. Let's go check. COD Black Ops 3. When did it release? 2015. And I played about a year before then, because I was playing Black Ops 2. I played Origin, so I've actually been playing COD. Well, I played COD until about like 5 years ago. So I played it for like 5 years. Really, 5 years? Did not feel that short. It felt a lot longer. Then again, those were the dark times. Yeah, I played COD during the dark times. NPC smart adjusting over to using Hurricane. Yeah, I've got World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and I also have Black Ops 4, but we don't talk about that game. We don't talk about Black Ops 4. That's fine, do the ability purge. Okay, if you target me, I'm probably gone. Okay, that's not good. That's bad. I hope the NPC is... Well, no, the NPCs I'm pretty sure is using Smokescreen. But at the very least, the rain is up. So we have the advantage. As long as the weather's on our side, we can beat Groudon. Black Ops 4 is forbidden. Yes, exactly. That game's an insult. Like, for me, I loved classic zombies. You know, classic old school... But when I say classic, I mean like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Because, I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of WoW and Blops 1 zombies. Like, it's depending on the map on Black Ops 2. It depends on the map for Black Ops 2 for me. It depends on the map. Well, it all comes down to Talonflame. Thankfully, again, Talonflame shrugs off everything that this thing's got. I've actually never played Rainbow Six Siege. I only ever played Black Ops 4 Zombies mode. The only time I ever played multiplayer was just to unlock Dark Matter in Black Ops 3. It's fine, it shrugs up, we shrug that off. Here's just a COD because of my DS. Wasn't there a Call of Duty on the DS? I feel like that was a thing. I feel like COD DS was a thing. I had Black Ops for the DS. Oh, okay, so it was. I had a feeling it was. Yes, Crispy. Indeed. Shorts stream. How do you do, Crispy Muffin? How do you do today? Dinosaur go. Rawr. Yeah, Dark Matter was great. Like, the Dark Matter camo just hit different. It just simply hit different. I think we beat Groudon here. We win. And that's why we love Basque Fish. That is why we love Basque Fish. Let's take up our counter by 1. Again, do not forget to subscribe for the shiny luck. We are at now 52 Groudon checks. How many attempts? We are at 52 Groudon attempts. Well, 52 Groudon checks. I did not keep track of individual Dynamax adventure attempts. I used to do that. But as the losses basically started mounting, it was like, I really don't want to know that I've lost a third of all times I've fought, you know, Heat Ran. I don't really want to know that. But hello there, Vegetable. How do you do? Hello there, Ash. Hope we get Shiny Groudon. I hope we get Shiny Groudon as well. Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. No Shiny Boltund, no Shiny Obstagoon. Really wanted that Shiny. No Shiny Rotom, no Shiny Dinosaur. Sadly, there is no Shiny Dinosaur. Then again, good luck in the Shiny Hunt today likely means I will not be having the best of luck in my Draft League match tonight. And I need all of the luck in the world for that Draft League match. We are facing down a team with Iron Thorns. It's a good old-fashioned Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla showdown. Let's go for Groudon again. What do you mean no, it's safe? Hello there, Pelicord. We are from the USA here. USA. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop ASMR because I hate it.
Ash, that is only an invitation to continue doing it more. The fact you simply do not like it is secondary.
But if anybody would like to pop in to the GROUDON Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. Link code is 19283746, and thank you very much as well, whoever subscribed as well. Let's go. I did not take the Groudon. You're not able to save a pathing after you take the legendary. It overrides that. And also, please chill on the caps. That is one of the rules in the chat. I firmly disagree, Ash. With the advent of the future not the future, but the advent of the past paradoxes. With the advent of the past paradoxes, Groudon is better. Ash, I introduced you to Storm Drain. There's a very good reason why Kyogre default lost to Gastrodon no matter what. Well, of course, Ash. Of course, you would prefer Kyogre because you're Whale Squad leader. I used to be a Kyogre fan, and then I started using Sun teams. Both of them are good. I just prefer Groudon because I like weather. I just like the Sun teams. Primal Groudon will slap you. Primal Groudon gives me nightmares. Primal Groudon is a Pokemon that gives me... You are the one that is said historically Whale Squad, Ash. Alright? Sorry about that. That was just a small little doggo picture that had to go and... doggo picture required attention. Sun Team Slap. Does anyone have a Larvitar? I got Jangmo for it. I have to snag a poster, mailing to for you. I'll send it to you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Little doggo. I should be able to get you a Larvitar, Wilkins. Alright, let's get going. Remember, Groudon is weak to grass, water, and ice. However, we do not want to go for the Nidoking. The one rule of Dynamax Adventures is listen to the instructions. And we'll be good. I'm going to go for Swampert. Go for Sharpedo. Honestly, Hawlucha also probably wouldn't be a bad pickup, just because it's immune to ground. Yeah, go for the Hawlucha. Groudon is not weak to fire. It is not weak to fire. Seeking. I may be a water type supporter, but yeah, Kyogre Groudon. Definitely. Yeah, like that's. I mean, I love Gastrodon. It is in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I freaking love it. It's just. Hello there, Jared Plays Games. How do you do today? Listen to instructions and get Pikachu. We do not. This is the second part. We do not get Pikachu because Pikachu's bad. Alright, let's look at our options. We do not have a whole lot of good options. I guess we go for the Vanillish. Alright, we go Lickitung, Vanillish. And, I mean, after that, that's really all that we need. Switch out... Yeah, I say we switch out the Hawlucha for Vanillish. Yeah, exactly. This. Crispy Groudon is a ground type. You do. Well, Ash, you can't really meme on me because you're too short to. Still don't have the shiny charm. I'm one of the way in the shield decks. Nice work, Evan. I love Vanillish. Again, we here are our proud Unova supporters. This channel is half Godzilla propaganda, half Unova propaganda, because Unova is #1. but Godzilla's the best there is. No, Groudon is not weak to fire. I spit up my water when I heard the shorts joke. Thank you! Thank you, Stefan. We try. Before it is around a guaranteed win. No, Crispy! That is not... Speaking of Gen 5, I'm doing a rematch sleep lock. Good luck, Ash. Good luck. Ash, this is not anime. You can't use Deus Ex Machina. Also correct. I mean, that reminds me of, like, the one episode of the anime where, like, Pikachu was being controlled by Groudon or something like that. Like, I feel like that was a thing in one of the episodes.
Ash, I'm not rude, I'm honest. There's a very big difference.
There's a difference between that. There's a very, very big difference in those things. We do not need to Dynamax against the Lickitung. Oh, Timmy sent me a thing. Alright, that's Timmy responded to the other things. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping the response for that was. Good. I mean, the next good fight. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. If you guys haven't done so already, send some love to our friend Ash. The semi-arc from the anime was underwhelming. Was that yeah, that was like the Groudon one, the Groudon Kyogre one. How long have you been hunting, and what is your favorite Pokemon? Hello there, Jeff. Do you mean how long have we been hunting specifically Groudon, or how long have we been shiny hunting Pokemon in general? Just specifically Groudon? We do not like Deerling. Deerling is a vermin that must be eradicated. We have found 17 of those stupid things shiny hunting. Groudon and Intoad. Okay. Groudon, we've been hunting for about a month so far. But I have been shiny hunting for about 3-4 years at this point. Well, privately I've been shiny hunting a little bit longer, but for the channel it's been about 3 years. So I haven't done the command in a while. You have not done it in a while, Ash. Also, nice work typoing. Nice skill issues. Exactly, we do eat the Deerling. Yeah, I mean, our longest shiny hunt was 1.5 years, and that was our shiny Ho-Oh hunt, which was last year, ending finally. No, it's all good. It's all good, Jeff. Oh, wow, yeah. I wonder what thunder is. Exactly. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, Thunder doesn't really show up at the streams. I mean, Thunder, I'm pretty sure, works during the day. Also, that was wow. Imagine you somehow get a Deerling in the... It will be impressive if we somehow get a Deerling in this. Because if I remember correctly, Deerling isn't even in Sword and Shield. That was a joke. They do have the same energy. I mean, Thunder also plays Pokemon Unite. I feel like Ash and Thunder would get along well. Lickitung is not a very good thing to bring against Groudon. Muddy Water is a very, very weak move. Watcher, do not be rude. But also, Crispy, please back off on the back seat commenting. It is not a good thing to bring against Groudon. As a last resort, it is good to bring. But as long as we have other options, it is not good to bring. Like, I understand what you're trying to do, Crispy, and I get you mean it in joke. But it can confuse a lot of people, especially when the one principal rule of the Dynamax Adventure Hunts is listen to specifically my instructions. I appreciate the thought. But it can confuse people. And with Groudon being... Again, I still say Groudon is the hardest Dynamax adventure. I think, well, not the hardest, but I think is like the second hardest. I think Kyogre is harder than Zygarde. Zygarde, I think, is much, much easier compared to Groudon. But yeah, no, it's with Dynamax Adventures, we need to do them as quickly and efficiently as possible. Rayquaza's a joke. Rayquaza is incredibly easy. It's funny you mentioned that, Jeff, because the video I just finished editing is the Rayquaza counter guide for Dynamax Adventures. So basically it is the best Pokemon to bring against Rayquaza and like the best options for it. Rayquaza's not that strong. Remember, it's a lot lower defenses than most other legendaries, as well as being one of the few legendaries to have a quad weakness, while in Dynamax Adventures not having a whole lot of very strong moves. Like, Rayquaza's most threatening move is Dragon Ascent, and that is a move that will cut its own defenses, which means it will take a lot more damage every turn, when it is already one of the most fragile full box art legendaries. It's very easy to two-turn Rayquaza with regularly generic Pokemon. If you have like dedicated ice types, it's easy to one-turn it. Yeah, Mega Rayquaza was OP, but Mega Rayquaza is not what you're fighting here. Remember, it doesn't have V-Create in this. Remember, Dynamax Adventure Pokemon do not have access to all of those moves. As well as, actually, the V-Create Rayquaza was specifically an event Rayquaza, which is flat tournament banned. And since Pokemon Home came out, it actually can't even be in Pokemon Home anymore. Yes. Yeah, competitive Pokemon, I love competitive Pokemon. It's kind of my thing. But, yeah, Rayquaza is kind of a Pokemon that does have a very largely overhyped reputation because, well, the cinematic nature of the original Emerald cutscene and, well, Mega Rayquaza's reputation. But overall, Rayquaza is kind of on the lower end of power with regard to a lot of legendaries. I do see that. Oh, trust me, Blex. We're gonna be doing some VGC content. That's the reason we're hunting Groudon. I want to get the shiny Groudon for my VGC Reg G team. I want to get this Groudon for Reg G. Because I have an amazing Sun Team idea that I want to put into practice. Make a Pokemon joke on the spot. Do it quick. Well, I'd say something about Kartana, but I don't quite think that'll cut it. Yeah, I love Sun Teams. I love Sun Teams. But yeah, no, I'm thinking of doing for my Sun Team, bringing back the modified, switch out, yeah, good, switch out the, good work, Stefan. I can't give away the secrets of the idea yet. I can't give the idea yet. Chlorophyll Helligant. Chlorophyll on Helligant, because it gets a double speed in Sun. Remember, Hilligant's got, we go for the Diggersby. We do not go for the main X-Trick. Main X-Trick is going to destroy us. No, yeah, it's Chlorophyll on the Hilligant. Because the Hilligant is not going to really be run as an attacker. Yeah, I've got an idea for Hilligant. I know what you're going for, but I think it's going to keep quiet as it is. I don't think you know what my plan is going to be with the Hilligant. I don't think you know what the plan for it is going to be. But yeah, Hilligant. That's the... Hilligant is what like competitive players call Hisuian Lilligant. This is kind of the competitive Pokemon naming scheme when it comes to regional variants. They abbreviate the name. So, I want the Sea King to Dynamax against the Diggersby. Hello there, Gavin Gaming. Welcome in. I don't really have a joke for Groudon, unfortunately. But yeah, no, that's the kind of the naming scheme for a lot of competitive Pokemon when it comes to regional variants, is you just add the first letter of that region, like, to the first name of it. Like, Galarian Moltres is for shorthand called Goltres, Galarian Zapdos is called Gyapdos. If the Pokemon's first letter of its name is a vowel, then you just tack on, like, the other letter of the region to that, so Articuno, well, Galarian Articuno, becomes Gardecuno. For Alola, it's a little different, they just add an A in front of the whole thing, so like A/, A-Tails, A-Muck, A-Persian, is that how it goes? Hisuian, with the Hisuian ones, they basically just make the first letter an H, so instead of Hisuian Voltorb, it's Holtorb. Instead of Hisuian Electrode, it's Helectrode. Instead of Hisuian Goodra, it's Hoodra. Favorite Gen 9 Pokemon is Roaring Moon. Love that thing. Absolutely love that thing. Yes, that is where that name for Paldean Wooper comes from. That is where that name comes from. Yeah, again, it's I love the competitive shorthand for things, because even when it comes to, like, competitive Pokemon tag team-ups, it kind of follows the same thing. Like, the tag team of Venusaur and Torkoal was always called Venucoal. Back in Gen 4, when you had the Gyarados Electivire tag team, that was called Garavire. That's got a whole naming scheme. Favorite thing from Gen 1, that's Zapdos. I love Zapdos. That is absolutely one of my absolute favorites. What do you know for this? We're just doing Shiny Groudon hunting today. If we end up getting the Shiny Groudon today, we are going to be continuing our Shiny Tornadus hunt. It is Hoodra. Some silly plans for Boot Bonnet Trick Room. Fun. Gen 5. Oh, that's a Gigalith. I love a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon, but Gigalith is the clear-cut favorite. Nobody takes the Diggersby. Shut my Shiny Groudon up. I'm pretty sure I have a Shiny Groudon on Pokemon Go, but I actually don't remember where it is. Favorite Gen 2. I mean, my favorite from Gen 2, I think is quite obvious. It's Tyranitar. I love it. Gen 8. Duraludon. I love Dura. Okay, so we are gonna Dynamax the Swampert. We need the Swampert to Dynamax. I just hope we can survive long enough. I hope... Oh! We're first turn Dynamax. Okay, that's actually very good. That's a lot better than I thought. We will destroy the Miltank. I was hoping you would ask me what I was doing and make a joke about Muck and say not Muck. Favorite bird Pokemon? Ooh, good question. Favorite bird? I mean, it probably is Zapdos. I really like Zapdos. The funny thing is that Zapdos really isn't run as an attacker these days. You just run it as defensive. You run it like support with Roost, Volt Switch. Yeah, that Sharpedo is going down this turn. Freaking heck! That's an Eviolite using Vanillish, and it took half HP. That's kind of excessive. I just really like Zapdos. I've always really liked Zapdos, because the first time I saw the legendary birds was back in the Pokemon movie 2000, and it's like... I don't know, something about just the way Zapdos looks. Moltres is pretty cool, but it's just like... I don't know, they really made Zapdos feel powerful. back in Pokemon the Movie 2000. Galarian Zapdos, I'm not as big of a fan of. Well, we lose. Well, we lose. I did not think it would do that much damage with an Earthquake. But yeah, no, Galarian Zapdos cannot fly. It's so funny. Yeah, again. Greatest Pokemon 2000 opinion. It can't fly. I find it funny that Zapdos can't fly. No shiny. I'm not sure which one what you're talking about, Gavin. I don't know what Pokemon you mean. You mean Giratina? I like Giratina. I mean, I like most Pokemon. You know, there's maybe only like 3 Pokemon I don't like, and those are mostly because of how certain parts of the community get about that. I think that they mean Giratina. It's just auto-incorrect always likes to screw things over. Again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. Let's go. What does Zapdos? It has gaps in its teeth. Oh, Jirachi! I love Jirachi. Jirachi's actually my favorite mythical. There are a few things I enjoy as much as the Ironhead flinch hacks Jirachi can just do. Like, literally 60% chance to shut down the opposing Pokemon. I'm glad Jirachi is tournament banned in VGC. Because that thing is fun. But like 60% chance to flinch is just kind of a little OP. Little bit OP right there. Again, if anyone wants to pop in, feel free to join. We're always happy to have you guys pop in. And don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. It's the best way to help get more It's the best way to help get this stream out into the hands of more wonderful viewers like you, other than, of course, subscribing. Favorite gyms? Probably Raihan. I mean, I love Sand teams, I love Doubles teams, I love Gigalith, I love Duraludon, I love Dragon types. Like, literally, Raihan's gym is like, yes. That is my favorite gym in the entire franchise. I wish we got more gyms like that, where they actually do use competitive doubles tactics. I get why they don't, but I would have liked to see more of them. Then again, we did get more of that in Scarlet Violet with the Indigo Disc, so. Shiny, Alolan, Dugtrio, and Caparajah last night. Nice. Very nice. What were you hunting for? What were you hunting for last night? Do you have Urshifu? Yes, I have Urshifu. Urshifu is actually a staple on my previous VGC teams. Urshifu Rapid Strike form. Yeah, that's good. I'm still surprised Urshifu's as slow as it is. 97 base speed. It's like, a lot of people talk it up like it's a lot faster. It's good, but it's not like super speedy. It's super speed. Sly is indeed forever a boomer. Hello there, Wario. How do you do today, good friend? How do you do? Okay, nobody else popping in. Alright. Let's go. Still going for the Tapu Lele. Still going for Lele. You know, I'm actually going to go for Palossand on this one. I'll go for the Wartortle. I'm actually going to pick up the Palossand for the Scorching Sands. Alright, let's go see what our pathing options are. Let's see if we get anything good. Tapu Fini. Favorite Tapu is... My favorite Tapu is Tapu Fini. Okay, I don't like our options at all for this. And because I don't quite think we have a good chance anyway, we're just gonna go for the Tyrantrum. Like, I don't think... We don't have a chance against this thing anyway. But we might as well go for the shiny Tyrantrum check. Might as well shiny check that Tyrantrum. Hello there, Christopher Johnson. Welcome and good indeed afternoon. Still... How long have you been going for Tapu Lele? How long has that hunt been ongoing? Yeah. I don't think we've got a chance against this thing. But you never know. I'm gonna go Scorching Sands. Yep. Favorite Reggie is Regirock. One thing you're gonna find is, one, I'm a classically trained geologist. I literally went to school to study rocks. My favorite, like, team compositions are generally sand teams, and I have a generally natural bias towards steel, rock, and ground types. Just Choice Scarf it. Choice Scarf what? The Coco? I thought Coco generally went with specs. I thought generally they wanted to go for spec, which, again, I'm still surprised that they did not bring in the Tapus for Scarlet Violet, which again makes me think we are going to be getting, another third Dex expansion for Scarlet Violet, where we get the Tapus, because it's electric terrain setting. Like, there's a lot of sun setters. There is no other electric terrain setter but Pincurchin aside from Miraidon. Why no electric terrain surge? Which makes me think, again, no game's gonna come out this year, but we're gonna get another Dex expansion. No switch. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I love Regirock. Yeah, someday I will do a draft league and get a Regirock. Yeah, let's go for the Azumarill. So we go with Azumarill, then we go... Is that a Scavalier? Is that Steel type? A Scavalier? Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, no, again, we did not have... Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. Yeah, we didn't really have a good pathing on this one. Ooh. I will take the Lorb. Registeel. Registeel is also a great one. Like, the three original Reggies I love. Registeel's one of my least favorite of the original three, but, like, least favorite when I still really like all of them. Yes, I am literally Steven Stone. You have discovered that. But I still really like all of them. I don't really care as much for Regidrago or Regieleki, but I really, really like Regigigas. Side note, I am beyond happy that they gave Regigigas Protect back in Generation 8, so now it can actually use Protect 3 of the 5 turns of Slow Start. I have the entire dex filled out. My Pokedex is completed. So I have the Shiny Charm. I do not have the dex completed for the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor dexes in this game. I have them completed in my Shield version. Yeah, a lot of people used to pronounce it as Regice. Haryukin Tenkai. Please let me know if I pronounced that name correctly. Yeah, a lot of people I know used to pronounce it that way. But, no, that is... Yeah, no, that's not exactly correct. At least we're doing some decent damage. Like, the fact that Psyshock is doing the most damage of anything here... Well, then again, no, I'm doing the most damage of the Life Orb. Yeah, no, I know. I used to pronounce Regice's name as Regice. Because it's the only one that doesn't follow the typical name scheme. Which restricted Pokemon is the best to use in upcoming VGC regulation? We don't know yet. But I would say there is no singular best restricted legendary to use in VGC Reg G. That comes down much more heavily to your individual composition of your team. Because, like, you know, on its own, I would say Zacian is empirically the single strongest. The single strongest of the restricted legendaries. However, depending on your individual team composition, you know, you might go with Groudon, and you have more photosynthesis users that can outpower things because they have that photosynthesis activation. So it's not really a clear-cut, one legendary is the single best. That's the reason I'm going for Groudon, if I want that flexibility. Never keeps jumping me. Regieleki looks like an electric bird that bounces. I mean, Regieleki is a light bulb. Regieleki is literally a walking light bulb. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support us here. Thank you guys. Palos and lost HP. This thing is not going down. Thankfully, we can finally beat this thing now. But yeah, again, I didn't have high hopes for this pathing because we didn't have, you know, a good pathing. There we go. Now we win. Super power. Yeah, Azumarill is just annoying to deal with because it's so bulky. My favorite shiny is Shiny Gigalith. A lot of people I know think it's Shiny Metagross. It is Shiny Gigalith. By a very significant margin. By a very, very, very significant margin. And again, if you guys want to pop into some future Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. We are more than happy to have you guys pop in. I really hope that Piloswine switches out. I mean, also, the Kadabra too as well, because the Kadabra's frail as crap. Okay, we got some berries, that's good. Dragon, that is... You know what? I feel Dragonair might honestly be the better play. Because, worst case scenario, NPC takes it, they use Blizzard, which is a super effective Ice-type move. Best case scenario, they pick it up and they use Breaking Swipe. Like, worst case scenario, we still get a good pickup. Again, worst case scenario, they just don't pick up into anything. It's like, it's not bad. Also, again, we dumpster this thing anyway entirely. So, like, again, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I can't really do any damage to this thing anyway. We do not Dynamax against this thing. We let the Dynamax... Actually, wait, no. We Dynamax the Wartortle first turn. So actually, I am going to Dynamax. And I am just going to click Max Phantasm. Because I would like first turn the Wartortle to Dynamax. That would be the best possible play we have. Get that rain set up. The Sand Castle. You could say it is coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets... Hello there, Martin Day. How do you do? Ready for some teams. I wouldn't say Koraidon is the best. I would say that it depends individually on what your overall composition of Pokemon are. Because Koraidon is significantly faster than Groudon. It also is significantly stronger than Groudon in terms of pure damage. However, a lot of the best past Paradoxes share weaknesses with Groudon. Not share weaknesses with Groudon. Share weaknesses with Koraidon. You got, Walking Wake, Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt. All of them are weak to Dragon. 2 of those, well, 3 of them, Koraidon and Raging Bolt and Walking Wake, are all weak to Fairy. That there is some significant weakness overlap among them. And I mean, when you're weak to Fairy and Flutter Mane is the best thing in the world, you're kind of a little bit in a worry spot. But, Groudon's a lot tankier. It's a little slower, it's less harder hitting, but it is better at taking hits. It has a better type combination. Again, it's pure ground. So you don't need to burn your trash lies on it if you're facing a Flutter Mane. As well as its lower speed actually lets it be more useful in a Trick Room scenario for Trick Room pressure. I ate the whole chocolate bunny. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't know how to spell Miraidon or Koraidon's name right either, TBI. I don't even bother trying to spell them right. I do like the first couple letters and people know exactly what I mean. But yeah, I'm leaning if I don't end up running my Sun team, I am leaning a bit more towards running a... I'm okay with that. I am leaning a bit more towards running a possible electric terrain team, because with electric terrain in play, I actually do not need to be afraid of a Moongus using Spore, so I don't need to have any grass Pokemon, Terra Grass, or Overcoat uses Pokemon. Fingers crossed. Same as well. I hope I get this shiny. But yeah, right now I'm thinking of running a Sun team. A very aggressive Sun team. Granted, aggression is the name of the game when it comes to me playing competitive. Scorching Sands. If we could get a burn, that would be freaking ideal. I just hope that Wartortle does not get knocked out. Why does it look like Shiny Groudon? What does it look like? What do you mean, what does it look like Shiny Groudon, TBI? What do you mean? Easy to get shine. It would be very easy to get the shiny if it was a 50-50 shot. The funny thing is... Okay. Okay, of course it burnt. It burnt the one... You know what? NPC is smart. They're going Breaking Swipe. Oh, what color? Yeah, Shiny Groudon is gold. Well, gold yellow. Electric Terrain gets disabled. Yeah. Well, it doesn't disable any sleep moves. Electric Terrain prevents any Pokemon from falling asleep. It is if they are grounded. Meaning, if a Pokemon is a flying type, is holding the air balloon, has Levitate for its ability, or is under the effect of Magnet Rise or Kinesis, they can be put to sleep. Hello there, Pokemon XY. Hello there. We're actually doing a playthrough of Pokemon Y version. We got the burn. Is Scorching? Yes, Shadow Ball is stronger than Scorching Sands. I caught 13 shinies in Pokemon Go today. Nice. All Bellsprout. Very nice. NPC was smart and actually did go for the right move. Yeah, Electric Terrain... All of the terrains have a lot of little idiosyncrasies to how they work. Good crit. That was very nice. Yeah, all the terrains have little quirks about them. But the big one that is the most absurd is Psychic Terrain, because it blocks priority. We completed Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We actually have a Let's Play of Let's Go Pikachu on the channel. So that's something I would recommend checking out. One of the Let's Plays. We actually still need to finish that Let's Play, because I need to finish the Master Trainers. I need to finish beating all of those. I hope we can knock this thing out this turn. Heal Cheer would absolutely be ideal. That's not good. I think we get knocked out here. Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. Nope, we got knocked out here. On that. Yeah, I'm gonna be. We are gonna be finishing all of them. We've been, wow, 3 for 3, 3 losses in a row. Again, Groudon harder than Zygarde. I will stand by that. No shiny Tyrantrum, no shiny Azumarill, no shiny Dragonair. It was a good run. Grandpa does not exist in my end. I'm playing Shield. Your Grandpa's stupid rare in that game. So Psychic Terrain blocks. Psychic Terrain blocks priority, but it blocks priority moves only if used against grounded Pokemon. So yes, it would block Prankster, but it would not block, say, a Prankster priority move if you're using it against something like a Flygon, though. Again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join. Koba game, Pokemon Unite. I used to play Unite. But yes, Psychic Terrain would block that. So, kind of a bit of a fun story for why I always remember the way Psychic Terrain works. Many years ago, I was doing a Pokemon Draft League with the friends from the Penn State Pokemon Club during summer. And in that, I had Grimmsnarl and I had a Salamence. It was a double battle league. I do not play Pokemon Go anymore. I used to use it for exercising to help me motivate me to exercise more. But as time went on, I was able to basically motivate myself to exercise without needing to go play Pokemon Go. And, you know, I was able to basically lose 50 pounds without needing to do that. And then I just sort of, like, stopped playing as time went on. But, I mean, one of the other reasons why was when I graduated college, and I came back home, there's really nowhere to play around here. So it's kind of like nothing. So basically, I need to go running, like, a mile away for, like, 5 Pokestops, and then run a mile back, and it's like, that was a bit much. Yeah, it was a good game, it was just, I can't really play around here. 3 Wars and Conquest finished so far, only 197 to go. I wish you the best of luck on that, Roost. Yeah, I've still got a whole bunch of shinies in Go that I just am slowly moving out of Go and putting into the main games to do for the shiny giveaways we do every so often. But yeah, I was able to basically motivate myself to lose weight without having to play Go, and lost 50 pounds. Keeping in mind, I was around 215 when I started losing weight. I am now well under 170. And all of that was mostly to help fit into a Godzilla shirt I used to have that still fits me now. Yes, it was a bit of a long weight loss thing. Again, if you guys want to pop into Dynamax Adventures, feel free to join. We are more than happy to have you pop in. Hey, Anime.pod, how you doing? Can one of the mods go grab Anime.pod's link, please? Hope you can get in time. Actually, you know, I mean, I can back out and wait for you to pop in. I'd be more than happy if you joined. Actually, I'm gonna pop out, so that way we can wait for you to pop in. And in the meantime, I'm gonna actually go restock some more luxury balls. I'd be more than happy to have people pop in. Wrong button. Thank you, Caleb. But yeah, we're going for Groudon. We are going for Groudon today. Yeah, we have had a loss streak of 3 losses straight for Groudon. Again, I will venture so far as to say I do think Groudon is a harder Dynamax adventure in some ways than something like Zygarde. You know, I do think Groudon is debatably harder than Zygarde. Overall, I will still say Kyogre is harder than Zygarde. And that's just because the amount of spread moves Kyogre has access to with the power boosting from Rain. Because already something like Groudon is over 50% more powerful than Zygarde. With Kyogre, it is over over 50% more powerful. So that's almost double the power of it. Because remember, Zygarde's main thing is its bulk. But if you don't really take much damage from ground-type moves, it's not that big of a problem. But like Kyogre, rain-boosted Origin Pulses and rain-boosted Surfs will just absolutely demolish you. Alright, link code is up. Remember, Zygarde's attack stat is what, 100? And 1,000 Waves is 1,000 Waves, 1,000 Arrows, and Land's Wrath is like, what, 80, 90 power? Compared to Groudon and Kyogre's individual 150 base power, base attack stat, which the translation between base stats to true stats is not exactly 1-to-1. The higher it goes, the less it shifts around, but it is over. So basically, the difference between a 100 base attack stat and a 150 base attack stat is significantly more than just a 50% higher attack stat. You can kind of approximate it as like almost like a 70% higher attack stat. Good rule of thumb is, I just go for like 1.5 times, about a 50% increase. What is your favorite Generation 7? Hard question, I need to think about that one. But then on top of that, they are using more powerful moves. Earthquake is more powerful than Land's Wrath, 1,000 Arrows, and 1,000 Waves. And Surf, when boosted by Rain, is a lot more powerful. Can we trade? I've never had anything Pokemon Sword. TBI, I'll be able to do that off screen. Can one of the mods go grab the Discord link? We'll be able to do that off screen. Help with that. Too tired, but I can't sleep. Too busy. Fair enough, Roost. Fair enough. And anybody can pop in if you would like. Feel free to join the Dynamax adventure. Remember, you need to be connected to the internet to join in. Are you in, Anime? Are you in? Yeah, then my second choice was the third one. I like the light blue. Yeah. There we go. Okay, okay. You can come back in, Stefan, if you want. Favorite Generation 7 Pokemon? That might be Minior. I just really, probably not Minior. I love Minior, though. That might be basic, I really like Solgaleo. There's a lot of Generation 7 Pokemon that I really, like. Glad you're in. It's not loading. Interesting. Okay, let's back out and see if... Let's back out, then. Try disconnecting and reconnecting to the internet, Stefan. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Try disconnecting and reconnecting from the internet. Brother's prom day, getting him ready. Very nice of you, Roost. Very, very nice of you. I never went to one of those. Did you also select something other than anything is fine? Because that may be what it was. You could have accidentally clicked something else. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Again, technology. It's supposed to make our lives easier. I have my doubts. There we go. Yeah, I have my doubts. They should allow players to use personal Pokemon instead of borrowed Pokemon, but reduce their stats to make Dynamax adventures a bit easier. Well, the thing is, that kind of goes against the whole point of Dynamax Adventures. The whole point of Dynamax Adventures is to kind of force you into using Pokemon you've never used before in ways you haven't used before to better understand, the moves, the abilities. Basically, it's to encourage players to not just go big move with big damage, go burr. You know, to kind of understand things like the use of status moves, the use of setup, weather, terrain, and to get players to collaborate and work together. It's a very flawed idea, and we've actually got a video kind of going all over all of that, which is still in the works. It's been in the works for a couple of months at this point. But it kind of, that's kind of the point of it, where it would maybe not work. Oh, these are not great. Do not go for the Tentacruel. I do not know French. Oh, none of these are good. Gorgeist. Do not go for the Tentacruel. Hello there, SA-14. Kingler. Very good Kingler. The Kingler is a very good... If I knew the... Okay, I was going to say, if I knew the Kingler was coming, I would have actually picked up the Tentacruel. Oh, Golduck. Yes, I will take that Golduck. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is a good pathing. So, we're going to go Golduck. Then... What fairy type is that? Oh, that's a Rabambi. Alright, we are going to go... Golduck. Rabambi. We're going to go Golduck, we're going to go Rabambi, and then we're going to go for Sea King. So what do I have again? Actually, yeah, I'm going to take the Rabambi. Actually, no. I'm going to take the Golduck. Because Mystical Fire from the Gorga is going to be better for the Rabambi. We have absolutely... I have absolutely nothing that I can do against this thing, though. Yeah, I've got, like, literally no damage output. I got literally nothing I can do against it. That's not good. We Dynamax the Gorgeist against this thing and just spam Shadow Sneak. Hello there. Hello. Chat is indeed popular today. Oh, good. Oh, wow, it used Screech on the one Pokemon that is immune to Screech. Fun. That's fun. I love it when the AI actually does a stupid decision. Please defense drop. Dang it. I love that defense drop. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out for the Golduck. Well, that was Smooth Brain from the AI. Because the AI was the Dynamax Golduck, and the Dynamax Golduck used Screech on the one Pokemon with Clear Body. But the AI was, on our side, actually smart in setting up that Poison Jab with the Swords Dance. Because every time I've ever seen this Tentacruel do anything, it is they go for an attack, then they go Swords Dance. I mean, well, now they're double Swords Dancing, which is pointless, but... Well, maybe not. I don't think we're actually gonna... What? This Golduck has done no damage to us at all, and I love that. This is fun. I just hope this Tentacruel does not go for a third Swords Dance. I mean, it would be funny, but I just hope it goes for the actual attack. Can we get a defense drop from Crunch, please? Now. Sad. Okay, good. It is going for the Poison Jab now. Yes! And it got the poison. Fun. I love that. Brine. And I'm getting rid of this thing immediately, so that literally does not matter. And then you get absolutely knocked out and game ended this turn. Big braining from the AI. Big brain. Thank you very much, DBI. Yum. And I think the poison takes it out here. Yeah, that Tentacruel actually did a lot, most of the damage here. That Tentacruel carried. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the Golduck. I am going to very much take this Golduck. Then we switch out the Gorgeist for the Rabambi. Rabambi will... Yeah, Rabambi should fake Tears against the Groudon. We do not have the Kingler will just focus on using Wide Guard. the Kingler will focus on the wide guard. We want to try and get it so I can Dynamax first turn against the Groudon. But otherwise, that's not too big of a deal if we can't do that. We go for the Fairy type. Yes, just wide guard. Yeah, whenever it comes to a wide guard user, just focus on using wide guard. Oh yes, please, Life Orb. One of the best items. Like, there are very few. Again, one of the other videos we're working on is basically what are the best items in Dynamax Adventures. Very few good ones. Life Orb is one of them. Well, again, if you know what you're fighting in, the Life Orb is good. If you know what you're fighting. And, I mean, especially if a quad weakness exploit, Life Orb is fantastic. Yeah, Expert Belt's also good. Yeah, Expert Belt is good, again, if you know what you're fighting. Yeah. I need help. Hello there, Dio Brando. How do you do today? Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on using Screech because the Tentacruel will poison jab damage. Yeah, I mean, Tentacruel actually does smart sometimes. Also that. Okay, good. We're switching that out. Wow, that did more damage than I would have liked. Well, I mean, that at least means that you have a high attack stat. Yeah. That's scary. A little bit of scary damage right there. Thank you very much as well, whoever subscribed. Thank you. Hello, back eye Maxus. Mystical Fire. Good thing is, Mystical Fire always drops special attack, so that's a little bit helpful. Bonk. Crab go bonk. Yeah, I don't think I landed the... Yeah, I did not land the Screech. It was unfortunate. This Rabambi's going for absolutely excessive game ending. The thing is already on so low HP, it doesn't need the fake tears. I mean, I guess Rabambi is a fan of excess, which, you know what, I'm okay with it. How you doing, Najiro? How you doing? How are you doing? Mythical Fire. Well, I mean, the good thing is you're keeping its special attack down so the rest of us can take the hits quite well. Yeah, sadly, Crabhammer missed. Crabhammer is, what, like 85% accurate? Yeah, it's like 85% accurate if I recall correctly. I will need help to buy a 3DS. I don't know where to get it from. You can't buy the 3DS in stores anymore. Well, you can't buy it from, like, first-party stores that... Maybe Target still sells them, but overall, you need to go to, like, a third-party store, probably like a GameStop or eBay to get one. That's the best place to go for those. Yeah, because I need to eventually buy a 2DS. You know, I've got a 3DS right here with me, but I want to get a 2DS with the capture card in it at some point, so that way I don't need to burn out the buttons on my 3DS. I love bird. Very good. Thanks, I'm happy to help. But yeah, I generally recommend getting a 2DS. They're a lot cheaper. And for a lot of Pokemon games, you actually don't even... Yeah, this is where we switch out the Gorgeist. Yeah, there's a website where you can actually get them that have capture cards pre-installed in them. Anyway, just send me like a message on Discord. I'll probably be able to find you that website where they have the webs. I'll be able to send you a link to the website where I know that they have a lot of them. I was a chump and got my 3DS with, I sent my 3DS to have a capture card installed in it when that was way more expensive. They're a lot less expensive nowadays. Really, Crabhammer's 90% accurate. It was 85% accurate before in Gen 4. Really? They really buffed that move. 5% more accuracy, 10 more base power. Not bad. Yeah, because this is one of the reasons I will defend the cutscenes in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and the Alola games. I am glad I do not need to press A during those cutscenes, because every time I press A, press B, or tap on the screen on my DS, that is extra wear and tear on the system, which overall shortens the system lifespan by basically wearing out the buttons. That's why I'm okay with just mashing A in Switch games, because when it comes to Switch games, I can just buy a new controller. You know, I'm going to be getting a new first-party Pro controller later, because this controller is wearing out. Same of this one. Well, I mean, the buttons on this one are wearing out. This one, the gyros are kind of wearing out as well. But it's like by doing that, I can just, you know, I can replace the controller for the console, but you can't really replace and fix the buttons on a handheld when the buttons start to wear out. Just go for Drain and Kiss or Pollen Puff on the Ribambe. So that's why I'm actually okay with the cutscenes in... Wow, I actually missed that. So I'm actually very glad for the cutscenes back in the Alola games, because it's less wear and tear that's on the hand. It's a less wear and tear on the system, which again prolongs the lifespan. Actually, Ribambe, use Pollen Puff on me. Use Pollen Puff on me, because that will heal me. Against the Groudon, though, first turn, use Fake Tears. Or is that to stall the thing out? What? Do you have the Focus Sash? Did you have the Focus Sash or no? That wasn't a Focus Sash. It looks so silly. Yeah, a lot of things look very silly when Dynamaxed. How many Groudon? We've caught 52 Groudon already. Oh yeah, the Bright Powder. Interesting. We've caught 52 Groudon already. Yeah, nobody takes the Sea King. The reason I am not going to be taking the Sea King is I want to have Special Brine, and this thing only has Waterfall. Hopefully the Tentacruel switches out. So, first turn, Ribambe... Actually, well, okay. All I've been watching... I have no clue. I don't have a watch hours thing. 5 HP. Wow. Zero thought behind the... There is no thought behind that thing's eyes. So, first turn, Ribambe use either Fake Tears or Pollen Puff. Oh, we have berries. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no, disregard. Just first turn, use Fake Tears. First turn, use Fake Tears. And I am going to see if I can Dynamax and go for Brine. If I can get Brine up, we're good. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. We got a big heal. Yeah, I mean, the berries are very good. The berries are fantastic items. Fantastic. Ooh, we can Dynamax first turn. Alright, this is good. Again, just go for that. I hope we beat it this time. This will, if we lose here, this is our 4th Dynamax adventure in a row against Groudon we've lost. See, I don't get why the Tentacruel is going for Swords Dance against Groudon. Because Poison is resisted, it's higher physically defensive, and it's weak to water, even though it's going to be neutral. Even though it's technically neutral because of the sun, it's still better to go with a water move over to go with Poison Jab. I will never understand this NPC game. I hope we don't lose here. Because now, I mean, now we have Wide Guard. We've got Wide Guard shenanigans, which is the best thing we need. Can I play these raids with your link without? No, you do need the DLC in order to join these raids. And that's why we love Wide Guard. That's why we love Wide Guard. It blocks all these moves. But yeah, no, you do need the DLC in order to join the raids, which is unfortunate. That's one of the issues of Dynamax Adventures, is you need the DLC. Yeah. Yeah, it is infuriating. Oh, I have life up. That's why I did so much damage. Do I have Swift Swim or no? Nah, you don't need to go for another fake tears. Just go for an attack. Why is it going for another Swords Dance? Why is this freaking thing going for another Swords Dance? I will never understand this thing. This Tentacruel is again, the NPCs are literal bots. Okay, we do have Swift Swim. This isn't gonna knock it out. Yeah, it wasn't gonna knock it out, but it did a lot of damage. I didn't even have the game, bought it for Dynamax Adventures, then I realized I need the DLC too. Pain. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Dynamax Adventures, I think on its own is worth it. Like, it... Granted, if you have the Shiny Charm back in the Generation 7 games, that is a more effective way of Shiny hunting the Legendary, is just overall more time efficient. But if you're going to do content, you know, Dynamax Adventures is the way to go for Shiny hunting them. It's overall less efficient, but it is significantly more viewer invested. You know, obviously, because you guys are all popping in to join. Wide guard protected the team. Goodbye. Bye. Excessive over game ending. Goodbye. That bot did literally nothing. 53 Groudon checks under our belt. Didn't even have a game. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not surprised they didn't do Dynamax Adventures when it came to Scarlet Violet. Not surprised they didn't do that. He did some dancing. He did a little bit of dancing. Do we get the shiny here? I hope we do. Because again, I want the shiny Groudon before Reg G starts. I want to get practicing my team. Hello, Blob. Shiny Bobby! Not the shiny we were looking for, but it's a shiny. A chicken choked on the air. First phase against Groudon. After 19 phases against Latias, we finally got our first Groudon phase. It was glorious. That's amazing. Don't forget to subscribe for shinies, guys. I mean, our first Groudon phase, our first phase. That's a win. Hey Remy, welcome in. How you doing? All right, let's go again. I'm feeling jazzed. I'm feeling pretty jazzed. Again, if you guys want to pop in, feel free to join. And code is 19283746. What mon you gonna get involved with your team for Reg G? Hisuian Lilligant is one of them. If I do get the shiny Groudon, I'm thinking of tacking Roaring Moon and Fluttermane on the team. If I have to go with Koraidon, I'm not putting Roaring Moon on the squad. The rest of the team, I haven't figured out yet. But they're kind of like the broad strokes. Thank you very much for popping in, Remy. Thank you very much for popping in. But yeah, I've got a couple of ideas. I'm still surprised Fluttermane is below 50% usage now. You know, Reg F. Fluttermane is still queen of the metagame. Like, it is still by far the most used Pokemon in the metagame. But it's nowhere near what it once was. Which, again, near 70% usage down to 46% usage. It's still big. It's still, you know, one of the most dominant forces there is. But it's nowhere near what it used to be, which, again, I think that was really just people didn't know how to play around Fluttermane as heavily as they do now. Again, it was just a lack of experience. hope I don't need to freaking deal with Shen Pao teams and Dragonite anymore. God, that thing is a nightmare. There are a few things I have a true disdain for. I have a true disdain for Shen Pao teams. Yeah, I see these flutters. Yeah, again. Basically, half of all teams run Flutter Mane. There's a reason it's still that good. I want to use Miraidon, so I need to get something working with it. I mean, Flutter Mane works on basically every team. Like, it... there is barely any time a Flutter Mane is a bad option. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. Flutter Mane is just so good. A lot of things are weak to Flutter Mane. It's so fast. It's got so much offensive pressure. And you never know whether a Flutter Mane is going to be Flutter Mane speed or Flutter Mane attack. Because of Photosynthesis. You never know. Oh, until you get into the best of 3 battle, you don't know which one it is. Unless you see something like, you know, it's Specs. But even then, like, you can go Specs Photosynthesis. Dio Giorno is a W pizza brand. I've seen that meme and I freaking love it. Yeah, I'm debating putting an Incineroar on my lineup. My only worry is just having a very heavily physically focused team. Because in my draft league I'm a part of, for one of the weeks, literally I am bringing 5 physical attackers and 1 special attacker. And I'm just like, I'm really hoping they don't bring anything physically defensive. Trick Room should be a little trouble for Speedling. I mean, Trick Room in general is a problem for Flutter Mane, because Flutter Mane's base speed is 135. Like, that's not running in Trick Room anyway. There's Gouda. Stoutland actually is a pretty decent pickup here because of Baby Doll Eyes. Priority move always drops physical attack. I'm guessing Lax. Snorlax actually might be a consideration pick. My team is very reliant on speed, but I have a Trick Room on in the back. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about Trick Room is you never want to make a hard Trick Room team, as in every single member of the lineup is dependent on Trick Room, for one simple reason. You need to be able to exert pressure outside of the Trick Room. Okay, that's in a Selgor. Actually, I see a Frostmoth. Okay, so we go double, double Druddigon. I blanked on the name right there. And then we go for Frostmoth. Which JoJo character is better? Here's got Donut versus Steak. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the shoe hair of Josuke. Hello, Lisa. See, how you doing? Yeah, again, Trick Room in the back is good, like just to anti-Trick Room. Just have an anti-Trick Room answer. Okay, so I'm debating what we go for with this thing. I still don't know what we go with for the fight against it. Yeah, we don't really have a good option against this thing. Yeah, again, that's a very smart pick. Fake tears on this. Yes. So, here's my thought process. We switch out my... Okay, there's 2 lines of thought I've got. One is we switch out my Barraskewda for... We switch out my Barraskewda for the Frostmoth. And then we fake Tears with the Glalie and Dynamax the Glalie to get Hail set up. And that way we can use Weather Ball Ice. However, that is a bit long setup. My other thought is we drop the Stoutland, we pick up the Frostmoth, I Dynamax, and we Weather Ball Water, because Weather Ball Water and Weather Ball Ice do the same amount of damage to Groudon. And then we fake Tears with the other thing. I think that's what we go with. Hey, Triv, welcome in! Thank you very much for that raid, Triv. Can one of the mods please go and grab Triviality's link, please?
And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more.
Hello there, Michael Parrish. How are you doing? Shusuke Higashikit. Oh, that's a great one. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna need to steal that for myself. But what were you doing today, Trev? How did it go? You guys saw the Trev raid, right? I wasn't just imagining that, right? Right? Hello? Maybe I was just imagining that. Yeah, I saw the triviality thing pop up. Maybe I did imagine it. Maybe I did. Huh. Okay. So I think we switched the Stoutland out, all things considered, for against the Groudon. So I think so. That's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be like an awkward thing for that. We're gonna need to figure out how to do this thing with the. We're gonna need to figure out how to do the thing. I wouldn't mind a shiny double. I still need you for the living shiny dex, because we are doing a living shiny dex here. We still need. I need all the world. Hey, there you are, Trev. Go to the mods, go grab a Trev's link. How are you doing? What were you doing today, my friend? Hey, Lisa. How you doing? There we go. I knew I wasn't imagining it. I mean, not completely. Not entirely imagining it. I'm not that crazy. I feel that. I feel that, Trev. I feel that. Sheep. Had to end early because the back is killing me. Go rest. Go and rest. It's a shame that the Selgor and the Druddigon aren't switched. That would have been ideal. But I hope you feel better. But what were you streaming? And go rest, Trev. Your back is important. Do not strain yourself. Do not strain yourself. That is very important. Again, can one of the mods go and grab Triv's link, please? Are there any mods here? Funny thing, Triv's stream was recommending my stream right after the stream. Interesting. That's weird. That's very strange. Yeah, I'm just gonna go scale shot. Actually, I was gonna go back where I went. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you very much, Caleb. Everyone send some love to Triv. They did not need to rate us, but they did. Thank you very, very much. And again, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already over here as well, and leave a like on the stream. But yeah, no, I feel that, Triv. I feel that. These baby doll eyes, I think after a -1 lash out will do more damage, but I mean after 2, it's not gonna snowball. It doesn't double in power for every debuff. It just does the one thing. Ah, man, that's true. It has very much, Triv. The shorts things have been doing well. Just slowly working on that bit by bit by bit. Bit by bit. Okay, so I have an idea. Thank you, Lisa. So I think we switch out the Stoutland here. I think we switch the Stoutland out here for Druddigon, and then we switch out the Druddigon. We switch out the Druddigon for the Frostmoth. The reason for that is Frostmoth does not have any Ice-type moves. Frostmoth has no Ice-type moves. It's just Struggle Bug, Hurricane, Weather Ball, and Tailwind. We did not get the Latias IDK. We have not gotten it yet. So it can't really do a whole lot of damage to us, but also keep in mind, the Glalie do not Dynamax, and do not use Steel Roller, because Steel Roller only works if a terrain is in effect, and there is no terrain in effect. So just go for Crunch against the Frostmoth. We do not Dynamax. We need to try and get the Dynamax around to me first turn. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, stuff's been doing very, very well, Triv. The goal is to try to get to 7.5K by the end of the year, which we may be able to reach that. That's kind of like, you know, the overly optimistic goal is that. But I mean, if somehow we get to freaking, thank you very much as well, if ever subscribed. If by some freak off miracle we actually get to like 10K, we're doing Drunken Jackbox to celebrate that. But we have to get to that by the end of the year. That is the goal. How fast? Yeah, 81. Yeah, Druddigon is not that fast. I like Druddigon. Would love a shiny of it. Yeah, I've debated in when we eventually get the Black and White or Black 2 White 2 remakes using a, thank you very much as well, whoever subscribed right there. Thank you. Yeah, sounds awesome. I know. I mean, again, we got to get to that by the end of the year. So just use Iron Head on the Druddigon. It is the most powerful move you have, because even though Dual Wing Beat is 40 power 2 hits, it has a chance of missing, and Iron Head is boosted by Sheer Force, which means it is an 80 power move, 80 base power move, boosted by 30%. So what, 30% of 80 is 26, 27 power, so it's about 108 base power move, functionally. Yes. And then we do not Dynamax the Glalie. Let's go Aqua Jet. Frostmoth. Frostmoth. Yes, Frostmoth has no Ice-type moves, thankfully. So, we pick up the Frostmoth. I try to Dynamax turn 1 against the Groudon. Yeah, Frostmoth's shiny doesn't really change all that much. Thankfully, we're not special attackers. I'm entirely okay with that. I was low on HP anyway. I'm entirely fine with that. I'll be going into the battle against Groudon at full HP. Yeah, they don't change all that much. The way that I had to actually find my Snom shiny was I had to go and actually like deliberately try and knock out all of them with the knockout method. And when it found one that just would not attack, then it was like, oh, that's the shiny. And that was how we got it. Yeah, it took us, what, like 7 sandwiches to get our shiny Frostmoth on an Outbreak. And then, you know, no Outbreak Snom within like 10 minutes. Again, what is RNG in Pokemon? It doesn't exist. So can I Dyna now so I don't do it? I don't do it. No, do not Dynamax. Do not Dynamax. It should be at me normally. Because if you Dynamax now, it will take an extra turn to reach me. Of course, double missed. Of course, double missed. That's fine. That's fine. That does no damage to us. Bonk. Yeah, we're going to knock it out next turn anyway. Which means then the Dynamax is now going to be on the Dubwool, which they don't Dynamax anyway because they're NPC AI bots. And that also now means I will get the Dynamax first turn. I'm trying to find a Krozma still in the story. You need to do a part of the story to get Necrozma. Solo. If you join random Dynamax adventures online, Lisa, you are able to randomly find Necrozma. But you need to basically hope someone else has a... You need to basically have someone else who connects to a Necrozma raid. It's a bit weird, but if you connect to... If you do, like, random ones online, you can find that. Yeah. That's the best way of doing it. In Scarlet or Violet? Yeah, in Scarlet Violet, that's the way I do the KO method. Yeah, Scarlet Violet is the most efficient shiny hunting game to do. If you want to shiny hunt in the game, it is the most efficient. So we Dynamax turn 1. Yes, I have Swift for my outspeed thing anyway. So you can't solo. No. However, once you have the pathing for Necrozma, you can do that solo. Once you have the pathing, you can do it solo. I actually have Necrozma. Oh, nice! Oh, that actually solves everything. That actually solves the entire thing right there. Alright, so Glalie turn 1, Fake Tears, Frostmoth, Weatherball. Frostmoth should be outsped by Glalie. Because it's an 80 base speed versus, I think, what, 65 base speed? Frostmoth speed again? It's not that fast. I remember it's fairly low. Frostmoth speed. Okay, I'm in another raid. Okay, that's good. Frostmoth max speed, timid Frostmoth. No, just give me max base speed stat. That is why we like seeing. There we go, Dynamax. Yeah, I'm gonna max this raid right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. So we can just roll a 2-person next raid. We can just roll a 2-person next raid. Oh, there's one out. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Pokeball, full HP. What is Frostmoth? 65 base speed. It scares me that I know Pokemon's base stats by heart sometimes. That is terrifying. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage in this fight because Groudon's got very high physical defense. And I am not the most aggressive physical attacker. The big damage here comes from the Frostmoth and Weatherball. Wow, smart NPC using sub right there. Very smart. Also, now that drops Groudon's own speed, meaning we can now outpower it easily. Smooth brain dinosaur. Your brain is literally the size of a peanut. Ooh, that's good. That is absolutely delicious amounts of damage right there. You could indeed say what game ended the dinosaurs. The Ice Age. When I get online, how to do that? That would mean a lot to IDK. I'd love that. Mega Kick. I Fang. Yum 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 yum. Goodbye, Groudon. Groudon did literally no damage to us. We took more damage from the substitute going up than Groudon was able to inflict. This is why, again, this is why I love Fake Tears and I love Acid Spray. It lets you do shenanigans like that. See, this is what Dynamax Adventures was designed to be like, you know, where you're strategizing like this. But with most Dynamax Adventures, that's not what happens, unfortunately. Again, it was a great idea in theory, but there were a lot of fundamental flaws. I just joined your Discord. Can you tell me when we can do it? Well, I mean, first, I need to know what Pokemon you'd need. But you can just send me a DM of, like, what Pokemon you need, and I can try and, like, find some of the ones that you need. No Druddigon, no Dubwool. But I'll be able to trade later. But I'll need to go and get the everything. No shinies this round. I mean, again, we got a shiny Rabombi yesterday. We got a shiny Rabombi today. We got 2 shinies yesterday. Not everything can be a winner. Not every shiny, not every Dynamax adventure will be a shiny one. All right, let's go again for the Groudon. Let's go once again. Again, sometimes you shiny, sometimes you don't. It is the nature of the Dynamax adventures to be RNG. Again, as I've said before, and I will always say, chances in Pokemon, probability in Pokemon is completely meaningless. It is entirely meaningless. You have a move that's, what, 90% accurate? It misses half of the time. Again, we've gotten 19 phases in our shiny Latias hunt, and we've done 250 Latias Dynamax adventures. Statistically, we've basically found a shiny every, what, 12 Dynamax adventures in that freaking thing. And then, you know, Groudon, we literally just got our first phase after doing 50 successful ones, which is probably overall, maybe we've done 80 total DAs. So it's like, probability means jack squat nothing. Probability means jack squat nothing. But yeah, TBI, you can just send me a DM and, you know, we can figure out what shinies you need, what Pokemon you need for the decks. Just need to know which ones. Well, again, like, how far into the decks are you? So I recommend. Let's see, where is Pokedex Tracker website? My Dex Tracker. Is it My Dex Tracker or Pokedex Tracker? My Dex Tracker. Is it Pokedex Tracker? Yes. Is it this? But there's a website that basically has the Pokedex on it, and you can basically tick off the boxes. I recommend. No, not that one. I recommend, like, making the list on there. And then, like, send that to me, and that'll be a lot easier. There it is. Okay. So, I recommend using this website for this. Because that's what I use to basically curate my living shiny decks. For ease of access. There we go. Hello, the Pokemon XY. I've completed every dex except Shield, even though I've completed the game. If I have the gameplay through. Yeah, a lot of people I know don't really want to go out and complete the Sword and Shield decks. It's just annoying. Happy to help. Yes. You recommend just making an account on there and filling out the Sword and Shield deck so far. That will be very beneficial to speed up what we need on this. Because it just, you know, tick off the ones you already have. Yeah, I would say, other than Legends Arceus, which I mathematically, just based on empirical numbers, the Legends Arceus dex to get everything to level 10 is the most time-consuming dex. I'm gonna go Talonflame here. None of these are good. None of these are good, but, like, least bad is, I guess, Hatterene. None of these are good. Most time-consuming would be Legends Arceus, but, like, second most... Of course, there's a Vaporeon. Of course, there's a Vaporeon right there when we can't get it. Overall... Alright, we're... Okay, I see a water type. I see water. Slowking, not great. That water type, which one is that? That's a Wartortle. Okay. Alright. Not great for our heroes, but it's usable. What is my favorite shiny Pokemon? Favorite shiny Pokemon is Shiny Gigalith. I love that thing. I love that thing. It is fantastic. Zerara. Interesting. Nice. Favorite Pokemon overall is actually Metagross. Yeah, a lot of people are surprised my favorite shiny isn't Metagross. Yellow to white to bad annoying. Like, oh right, it's Charmeleon. I love that Charmeleon. Oh, I'm actually going to Dynamax against this thing because I don't trust Hurricane. I don't trust Hurricane to not hit. Like, that's the... If Zapdos got... Well, then again, if Zapdos got Air Slash, that would be... I didn't think about that. Like, would Zapdos actually benefit from having Air Slash? Because, like, a lot of the time Zapdos runs Rain Team, they run Thunder and Thunderbolt or Hurricane anyway. I don't think about that. But yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for some Pokemon in VGC planning. Remember, this thing is a lower attack stat than a Moongus. I keep forgetting that. Yes, this is your daily reminder of Talonflame has a lower attack stat than the Suspicious Mushroom. The Yelly Face Wave Cannon. Oh god, actually Screech works. That's good. And that is why I did not... That is why I Dynamaxed. Because if I stayed undynamaxed and I had to rely on Hurricane, Hurricane has a 50% accuracy in Sun. Which means a 50% chance to miss. Expanding Force. That's a lot more damage than I would have expected. That's a lot more damage than I would have expected from, Well, again, I mean, Hatterene is a dedicated special attack for an Expanding Force is a move that actually lines up with that well. That just shows how much more damage. Maybe it's a modest Hatterene? Maybe it's a modest Hat Lady? Oh, good. Got the Lash Out down. That's good. Very good. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Shiny Charmeleon. I could always go for another Shiny in the collection. Remember, did you connect to the internet, Lisa? Always, I mean, I always reminder just to check to see if you're connected before you join the DAs. Because sometimes you might get disconnected without even meaning. But yeah, I think we're going to go for about another hour or so. We do not switch. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Scolipede basically does no damage anyway to the thing. So we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go for the other water type with the Wartortle. Like I'm gonna hold on to Talon. I'm gonna hold on to Talonflame. Because Talonflame at the very least doesn't fear Groudon. Yeah, Talonflame is not afraid of anything Groudon can throw at it. I just need to not burn out all of my power points. Yes, I want you to take the Wartortle, Stefan. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Flamethrower. I don't want to burn out all the power points. Remember, make sure you're connected. Well, then you probably are connected to the internet at this point. Okay. Yeah, again, sometimes the internet doesn't want to work. Again, technology. It's supposed to make our lives easier. I have my disagreements. Yeah, also I don't want to blank myself entirely before the battle. Unless it is Blaze. If it's Blaze, then I don't need to worry about my attackers getting, which is itself. But yeah, I might be good to lead. I think it's not unlikely for him to bring Web Heroes. What about Data? So is that you, Data? I believe this. Hello there, somebody gaming. Welcome in. About to get to Leon right now, but I have to go through this ice area to get to the town. Ah, yes, the final route. Yeah, I was surprised how late in the game Duraludon was actually available. Yeah, I was surprised how late in the game it took to get Duraludon that wasn't inside the wild area. So stupid. I did complete the Sartex. I mean, sometimes we all forget. Sometimes we all smooth brain like that. Sometimes we all make it smooth brains. Hey, sponge. Hey. Alright. They have the stuff in the Pokeballs that you use, even if they don't use the ball themselves. That's neat. Eat Flamethrower. Blah. Not complete the Sword deck. Yeah, again, the Sword and Shield Dex is like it. Maybe that could be a fun video to do. Which game has the most convoluted evolution methods? The walking under the archway to evolve Galarian Yamask, or freaking all of the evolutions in Scarlet Violet? Well, the thing is, you don't need to do the Crown Tundra or the Armor decks, because those don't count for the Shiny Charm. It is only the base Galar decks that counts for the Shiny Charm. The other two dexes give you... One is the Mark Charm, and I forget what other charm you get. Ooh, Wide Lens. I will actually take that. That's what I'm not very effective. But yeah, no, it's dumb. Yeah, sometimes that is stupid. Like, giant turtle. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. I'm actually going to use this here because, of course, I miss Hurricane. I literally just pick up an accuracy booster, immediately misses. Is that going to be targeting me? Or is that going to be targeting something else? Hat Lady, interesting. I mean, it's good it's targeting Hatterene. Because we're not fighting with the thing. That's fine. That's fine moving forward. Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have a high special defense compared to... Ooh, Life Orb. I like this. I'm actually very happy we have the Life Orb on you. We ponder the Lorb. Yeah, Again, I want to get, like, a glass ball that is that, like, that purplish color that's, you know, the size of the Life Orb, and then just, like, put it on my wall or something like that, because I just feel like that'd be cool. You know, just to have just behind me in the camera footage sometimes. Okay, that's probably going to wipe one of us out. Wow, that thing really had Hatterene's number. Didn't even realize I was picking a Pokemon. Who's he? Actually, you know what? Nasty Plot into the Future, that actually was very, very big brain on their NPC part. NPCs, again, occasionally big brain. They occasionally smart. I am going to Dynamax because I need that. I hope... Well, again, I think that overall we have a good matchup against the Groudon. Again, we've seen how much damage a Wartortle can do to a Groudon in the past. It's just... It's not the best, but it can work. Talon Lane. It does Big Bird. It does Bird. Actually, how high is... I mean, I guess how low, I think, is the right phrasing. Is Talonflame's special attack? Talonflame. It's like... Again, I know it's 81 physical attack. I feel like its special attack has to be not far behind. Why not take the Slowking? The reason why is Slowking's moves are all physical. All of Slowking's moves are physical. And I get more damage out of using Hurricane. I'm just going to use this. 34 special attack. Ew. I'm not paying attention. It's all good. It's all good, anime. No worry, you'll eventually get there. Hi, Zagrump. How you doing, Darius? Banding Porsa. Yeah, but I think that I think Future Sight should hit now. But is Future Sight not hit now? Oh no, now it takes Future Sight. I love the animation for Future Sight. It's such a good move. The animation is so cool for it, but it's such an awkward move to use. Even though I actually know a number of the slow dude family actually do competitively run Future Sight for just more damage. So this is kind of a fun thing. Just your daily weird old gen competitive Pokemon weird fact. Back in the days of Gen 3, the way that Future Sight and Doom Desire worked is that they would use the defense of the Pokemon it was out against when hitting the target. So, for example, thank you very much for ever subscribed. So, for example, if you sent a Jirachi out in front of a... Hey, Galvin, how you doing? I hope I get the shiny. We already sent a Rabambi earlier. So if you used a Doom Desire in front of a Blissey, and then they switched out to a Swampert, the Swampert would then take the Doom Desire, but it would calculate the damage using Blissey's defense against the Swampert. And a bit of a weird thing about the way Future Sight and Doom Desire used, where again, same thing happened in reverse with special defense. But hello there, 8877 stars. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I think our Bodo's okay. Again, I like a lot of Unova Pokemon. Of course Inferno missed. Of course it missed. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. And can one of the mods please go grab Gunthin's link, please? How you doing? Yeah, a little bit of damage on the Life Orb. Miss does not affect Talonflame. I mean, it's gonna take out the yeah. 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 Not great. Not great. Yeah, that was not good. That was a little bit dicey right there. I didn't have high hopes for that run anyway, but hey. We gotta try. No shiny Charmeleon, no shiny Slowking, no shiny Waterfall. Actually, just really got 2 Cano starters in that one. Nice, not bad. Let's go try again. Let's go again. Let's try once more. Thank you very much, Kayla. Yeah. Again, we got shiny Rabambi earlier, so I don't think we're gonna be getting any other shinies today. I mean, again, we got stupid lucky with 2 shinies yesterday. I don't think we're gonna be getting, any more shinies for a while. Yeah, we got 2 shinies yesterday and a shiny today. So that means that tomorrow is... Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a shiny Tornadus hunt. Tomorrow is going to be Tornadus for our shiny hunt. The one from today? Yeah. It's all good, anime. It's all good. Trying to schedule. It's okay. And do this at the same time. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. You guys will do it. You guys will make it possible. Remember, all you need to do is just get up to the Necrozma. You don't need to beat the Necrozma in order to get the pathing. You just simply need to reach the Legendary. Well, Legendary or Ultra Beast, depending on the thing. Because, again, Legendary, Ultra Beasts are not Legendaries. Okay, Seadra, already looking better. Honestly, I feel Trevenant is better because grassy terrain setup. Like both Flygon and... Yeah, my Discord was hacked and sent stuff to someone that was not good posted on the Discord. Ooh, your Discord. Yikes. That's not good. Oh, that's amazing. We got the Sceptile. That's good. Okay, so that changes the calculus. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, probably not worth doing that. I'm not really seeing any overly great path things. None of them are great, none of them are terrible. So... yeah, none of these are great. I guess we just try and brute force it. We just try and brute force it. I hope we don't get blasted by the Toxtricity G-Max move. Because Toxtricity's G-Max move is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Because again, poison or paralysis across the board. Got Naya Lego. Lego, my Naya Lego. Naya Lego, my Lego. It's good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's mostly fine. It should be mostly fine. Should be mostly fine. Why did I go for that, not Mud Slap? Right? I mean, I guess. But then again, would that be stronger than Breaking Swipe? That probably would be stronger than Breaking Swipe, all things considered. I'm hoping that the Flygon goes for Mud Slap in next turn. What is your favorite from Gen 5? Gigalith. Big fan of Gigalith. And there's the Stun Shock. And there is the problem. Yeah, that is... okay, you know what? At least it's only poison. At least it is only poison. Oh no, that means that... that means no, Sceptile and Trevor both paralyzed. Yikes. I guess just go Drain Punch. So this Pokemon Center restarts the Night Lego plushes on buying one. Yeah, oh, that does that little damage? I mean, I knew the move was weak and you're not a special attacker, but really? That's just sad. Tearful Look, that does nothing. Well, as you know, that does debuff both stats. That's a double debuff. Okay. Yeah, not good. Well, I mean, that's the thing is, we actually just had waffles for dinner yesterday, so that's... I'm a waffle person. I mean, I love both of them. But, like, I think generally probably go waffles. But yeah, both of them are fantastic. Both of them are absolutely delightful. Unfortunately, we got half paralyzed, half poisoned, so hopefully we can get some Lumberries across the board. But we're gonna need to figure that out. We are gonna need to figure that out as we figure that out. Anything with syrup and are more than good. Yes, based opinion. Very based. Yeah, I think we're probably going to go until maybe like 4 p.m. or 4:30, depending, because I don't want to blank myself when it comes to streaming. Because I still need to do my draft league match later. I mean, I don't need to do the draft league match. I still need to record the draft team analysis. Actually, I think we go for the Roselia, all things considered. I think we do is we switch the Trevenant out for the Roselia here. I mean, we switch out the Trevenant for the Glalie. And then we switch Glalie out for Roselia. Actually, okay, wait. So, before you decide what to do, Stefan, wait until I select do not take the Glalie, and let's see if any of the NPCs want to take the Glalie. Because the way that the Dynamax Adventures AI works is they make their decision after the leader makes the decision. I think Leon is a relatively difficult champion. In the grander scheme of things, he is one of the stronger champions because he has a much better team than most other champions, just in terms of having good moves that line up with the Pokemon's stats and function than a lot of other champions did. But we also gotta remember, half of the champions were Gen 4 and earlier, which was before, well, Gen 3 and earlier, and Gen 6, where they really didn't have a lot of good team compositions. Again, above average doesn't really mean all that much when a lot of the gens are really not that great for compositions. But overall, I would say Leon does have a favorable team. He does have a team that the Pokemon do align with what their stats and moves are. Which is not something all of the champions do. Hey, IDK, welcome back. Oh, so you guys beat the Necrozma? Nice, nice. It'll be good to have you guys back in the DA. It'll be good to have you guys back in these DAs. So, it actually is stronger to go for your grass type move against this thing. If a neutral stab is stronger than a super effective max knuckle. He's hard, honestly. Yeah, I don't think he's that hard, but in the grander scheme of all of the champions, he is significantly stronger than most of them. Purely on a team-by-team basis. We've actually done the Pokemon difficulty analysis. Yeah. Recommend ! Playlist. Check out the Pokemon difficulty analysis series, where we actually break down the difficulty of every single Pokemon game, and go over which is the most difficult Pokemon game, to see whether the games truly did get easier as time went on, or whether we just got better. Thank you, Gala. The truth may surprise you. And sort of another little project we're working on that's been passively going on for the past, like, year and some change is who actually is the hardest champion. Again, the answer is not what you would think it would be. I hope one of the NPCs takes this. Okay, don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. Cynthia's the one that has the Garchomp. Kind of sad that that was the one that switched out. If you want. Yeah, when the person asks you, do you want to save a record of the thing? That is the one. Cynthia would be scary. You may or may not be correct on that, anime. You may or may not be correct. Again, the answer is not what most people would think. And a large part of that comes down to the perception of a lot of champions. Ranking by how much champion helped their region. Leon probably ranked the hardest spreadsheet. Yeah, Leon actually, like... Leon as a character and the way the game treats Leon are definitely not great. Like, they way overhype Leon. But one of the things that I do like that Leon does is, as a character, he's just chill. He's just a guy. Surprisingly, Gita's not the worst random. Gita is not the weakest. You drastically underestimate how bad a lot of the early game champions were. Remember, before something like Generation 3, champions did not even have same type attack bonuses for all of their moves. Like, there are champions whose best move was a normal type base, like, 65 power attack. And no stabs. That was an actual thing. For a very long time. Let's give me the beat ball. Yeah, Gen 3 is where they kind of like started changing that. Of course, poison. Well, again, we're switching. Oh, then the Glalie is that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay-ish. Yeah, no, it's some of the old champion teams were really not good. He took a blast from me during the then throws it back to the MC hop. But that, like, one of the things I do like about that scene is that I like how it shows Leon knew the Pokeball was going to break open, and his first instinct was not Charizard, you know, get ready to fight. It was Charizard, protect my idiot brother and the real hero. I like that. Switch out the Trevenant for this. And what was the hardest gym for you and Jenny? Personally, trouble with like probably like Raihan, largely because Raihan actually has a double strategy with Sand. I gotta be. Sounds good. Sounds good. Anime. Thank you very much, whoever subscribed. Yeah, we're gonna do I think maybe one more Dynamax adventure after this one. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be back in time for the last DA of the day, because this fight's probably gonna take a while. All right. Use Weather Ball. Roselia, use Weather Ball. Do not use Leaf Storm. Use Weather Ball. Okay, I'm really hoping that Glalie actually uses Fake Tears. If that Glalie uses Fake Tears, I think we're good. Yeah, I don't really remember if I had trouble with any of the gyms in Galar. Maybe Kabu's gym? Possibly Melanie because of the Gmax Resonance. But I don't particularly remember that well. Of course it took it down. Of course. That could actually mean that makes sense. Hello there, Katie Perez. Welcome in. Welcome in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like. But, how are you doing? I mean, we crit you at least right back, but still, I would have liked that Roselia being in play. Well, at least Fake Tears is now in play. Okay. I mean, we could really use a very valuable heal boost. Like, a good heal cheer would be absolutely freaking ideal right now. Heal cheer, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Heal cheer? You know what? That's also okay. Reflect cheer is also good. That's not surprised by. Not surprised by the Glalie going down. 2 away from Shiny Charm. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so we only had 1 life left. Ugh. Groudon, not easy to beat. Yikes. No Shiny Toxtricity. Hello, Mega Gamer X. Welcome in. No Shiny Toxtricity. No Shiny Glalie. No Shiny Roselia, sadly. Yeah, us getting hit with that Stun Shock early on was a big problem. Alright. No Shiny. Well, again, let's load up for the final Dynamax adventure of the day. No, not Latias. We're gonna go for Groudon. We're gonna go for Groudon. I will take the Groudon. Because we like Groudon. And I would ideally like to get the shiny. Yeah, I think we've actually lost more Dynamax adventures today than we have won. Because we started, I think, what, 51 Dynamax adventures, successes? And we've only won 3 of them. And I know for a fact we've at least lost 5 of them. Yeah, we are 20 away. Yeah, I mean, if we get to 10k by the end of the year, we're doing Drunken Jackbox. But if we get to... But 7.5k by the end of the year is, like, the optimistic goal. Yeah, again, that's the issue of Groudon. Again, I think Groudon has a harder Dynamax adventure than Zygarde. Well, debatably harder. I think overall Kyogre is harder than Zygarde. I'm not missing out on Diaz. Bye-bye, Lisa. But yeah, this is probably going to be our last Dynamax adventure of the day, because I do need to not completely blank myself for later tonight's Draft League match. Because I need to stay nice and sharp for my battle against Kason. I need to stay nice and sharp. So I am going to go get some more water. It's important to hydrate or dihydrate. Drink water, if only to outlive one's enemies. Alright, and we're back. Why do you say... Enemy strain... Enemy strain. We want to do a Reshiram if code... Ooh, yeah, Reshiram is one that... We've already hunted Reshiram, but I'm going to be hunting that again. Because I got that one off screen. And I did an on-screen redemption of that hunt. But someday we will get it. Someday we will get it. IBL. See any comments of the IBL stuff yet? No new comments in League General yet. So now, I mean, let's go find someone to go raid if we can. I love how the bot. Oh no, that's not the main thing. Okay, nobody else has done anything yet there. No new people have. Oh wait, people scheduled their thing. Oh no, was that my response? Oh no, that wasn't my response. Okay, no, so there are more people scheduling. Good. Ooh, Sarina, I'll take that. Honestly, like Dunsparce or Thievuel are both actually pretty decent here, because Dunsparce has Ice Beam at the least. Thievuel's got Foul Play. Marshtomp, Marshtomp, Marshtomp. Water Pledge is very good. Of course, there's Rabambi. Of course, Rabambi shows up literally right at the end. Always figures. Okay, Alright, what have we got? Quagsire, okay. So, we go... Alright, we go... Starmie... Scientist... Quagsire. So, we'll Starmie, Quagsire, and then we go for the Porygon. Switch out the Dunsparce for the Quagsire. We got the Dunsparce for the Quagsire. And I think we should be fine for this, because I've got Trop Kick, which always decreases physical attack. Hello there. Yes. Back on my dad after the garden. Nice IDK, very nice. Thank you very much for returning, and also very good to help your father. Dads are very important. Always treasure them. But yes, that's gonna be good. That's the plan. That is indeed the plan. That is the plan indeed. I hope we can actually beat this thing easy. Hope we can beat this thing quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, good. So this thing is not getting an analytic boost. But yeah, we switch out the done sparse for this. I'm back. Ooh, good luck on the final one. Thank you very much, animes. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, again, Groudon's tricky. Suitable. Good. Very good. Oh, good. Got the special defense drop. That's nice. That's gonna be. I mean, again, it's not gonna matter because we're gonna knock it out anyway next turn. But it's still nice to have. And then use iron defense. This Caparage is like the worst thing about the Caparage is it's not really terrible. It's just not good. Like it's just mid. And I forever will say, I think something being mid is objectively worse than being bad. Because at least if something is bad, you remember it for being bad. It's just mid. Like, it's good against things that are weak to steel, but it's not great against things that are weak to steel. It's just passable. I posted in the draft the thing about drawing. Nice, Gunther, very nice. Thank you. Taking it down, Starmie. I would not mind a shiny Starmie, because I do love this thing's shiny. Starmie is not in Scarlet Violet, right? No, yes, no, it's not. No, it's not in Scarlet Violet. Although that thing would be amazing in Draft League. But yeah, it's funny you mentioned the Draft League, Gunther. I'm in another Draft League at the moment, and my matchup is tonight for that. How do I send the Pokédex tracker? I'm pretty sure you just send me a link to it. Just send me a link to your page thing. I think that's how it works. Okay, that's good. Starmie. I think that's how it goes. So then we go to the scientist and then the thing. No one switches out. Nobody switches out here. I want to try to get the NPC to switch out for the thing here. I hope the NPC switches out. Nope. Yeah, I mean, we could have gone Trevenant and then gone for the other scientist, but I think overall Quagsire is better, because, again, I can drop kick Quagsire's quad weak. We really have nothing for Trevenant. Well, I mean, we would have had the... Well, no, we had the Dunsparce, because the Dunsparce swapped out for the thing. Yes. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So, we're going to try and Dynamax the Swampert. Not Swampert. We're going to try and Dynamax the... I don't know what therapy. We're going to try and Dynamax the Marshtomp against the Groudon. That's going to be the plan. That's going to be the plan, hopefully. Icy Wind. Doesn't matter. Actually, Icy Wind would actually be fairly decent to let us outspeed things. Quad weak. Love those quad weaknesses. Absolutely love them. Water Pledge. Water Pledge. And you just use Iron Defense, Caparage. You don't do anything but Iron Defense, unfortunately. It can't even use Steel Roll. Like, if instead of Steel Roller, it had, like, Iron Head, that would be entirely different. That would actually make Caparage, like, not great, but it'd make it usable. Because at that point, it would then have a reliable physical move and also access to Sheer Force. Water Pledge. Goodbye. Goodbye. And... yeah, I mean, sure. We could go for a shiny check of Lord Quaggingsworth. Thank you, and another game. Thank you! Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already, so I might not be able to do the trade until later on today. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, let's just see what are we looking for what we need here. Yeah, we do not switch out for this. Well, maybe we switch out the Starmie. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, 200 to go. Nice. Okay, I can get you a Rillaboom. Then we go for the Porygon. We just go for the Porygon. We just go for the Porygon. So, plan is we try and get the Dynamax to the Starmie against the Porygon. If Starmie can Dynamax the Starmie, unless we're going to knock out the Porygon that turn. Yes, this is a Draft League anime. It is a content creator draft league. I can tell you a bit more about it off stream. Just send me a DM and we can talk about it. Can Starmie Dynamax? Okay, no, Starmie can't Dynamax this turn. Okay, acrobatics. I mean, I just go for Drop Kick. There's no reason to not go for Drop Kick. Okay, I can get the starters of the starters. Those will be easy enough. Yes. Have you gotten a shiny? Yes, Tristan, we have gotten a shiny today. A shiny Rabombi. Yeah, I'm in... Well, there's one draft league upcoming, and then there is another draft league that I'm actually in right now that is ongoing at the moment. This is week 2 of the draft league. Week 1's battle video for that league is going to be going up tomorrow. It's going to be great. So yeah, next turn, Dynamax the Starmie. Oh, the stuff I'm interested. Hello, Dark. From on Discord. Thank you. Yeah, there's 2 separate leagues. There is the EBL, which is the one that I'm the co-commissioner of. And then there is the IBL and the whole umbrella of those. But those are run by separate people. Those are run by a separate group of people. Yeah. Yeah, I love draft leagues. It's just, they're fun. There's a special kind of fun you get from draft leagues because you're using Pokemon in combinations you're never using before. The overall power level of things is a lot lower, so you can actually have a lot more fun with Pokemon you like that you maybe not be able to use all that often. Like last season, UNPL, I did a lot of shenanigans with a Drifblim and a Revavroom, and an Alolan Sandslash. And that was, like, in draft leagues are where you can have stuff like Alolan Sandslash absolutely clown around on something like Latios. Which is just, it's not something you get to see. Like, in the last draft league I was in, Alolan Sandslash knocked out a Delphox, and this was a Terra Ice Alolan Sandslash. This wasn't like, okay, it's going Terra Water. No, this was Terra Ice. Hello there, Kirby. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing very well. Again, it's pure shenanigans. And that's the fun part. I mean, the team I'm running right now is a Godzilla-themed team, which is freaking amazing. But I'm going up against the Iron Thorns. I hope he brings Iron Thorns. Feel proud that I brain blasted Porygon. Good, AI is switching out. That is all I wanted. That is what I wanted. That is perfection. So we're gonna get the boost on Ice Beam. We are gonna be at mostly full health. This is ideal. This is a good ending. This is a triumphant end. Let us discuss. Discussions. Hello there, Groudon. Welcome to Doom. Brr. Yes, Dynamax and use water. Use the special Water Max move, not the physical one, because the Groudon has lower special defense than physical defense by a very significant margin. That's one reason why Porygon is so good, because you can actually tell which stat is lower. I'm going to focus on using Drop Kick, because if I use Drop Kick, I will be able to decrease this thing's physical attack power. And let's go find somebody to go raid. Let's go find a raid target. Outside of Groudon, naturally. Who is live? Who is live right now? Bread Guy. Bread Man is live. Ooh. Oh, he's at the end of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I may not want to go raid that. You know, we never know if someone is you know, live or not. So just want to, okay. Yo, shiny badge quest for Hitmontop. That's a possible one. That's a possibility. There's not a lot of people live today that I recognize normally. Interesting. Let's go find somebody to go raid. Oh, the dinosaur person is live. With 1 gold, super smooth block. Ooh. Ooh, shiny gold. Okay. Nice. Let's go find somebody to go raid. And go for the drop kick. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to beat this thing pretty handily easily. Yo. I don't think we've ever raided this person before. They're doing some Pokemon Snap. Let's go raid them. And they're also about the same size as us. Nice. Let's go raid them. Let's go raid them. I like to raid people we have never raided before. What about Brandon? Is Brandon R24? I didn't see him in my live feed. But the thing is, I've noticed lately that a lot of people, even if they are live, they're not showing up. So YouTube's kind of been being a bit weird in that way lately. Right, done. Well, I mean, we're gonna be ending off soon. I mean, I guess if we have 4 people for the next DA, we could probably go in with another one. You know, I mean, we did this one pretty fast. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another Dynamax adventure. No, he ended a bit ago. Yeah, I mean, we've lost 6. We've lost 5 Dynamax Adventures of Groudon. So you know what? We got to make it even. 5 losses, 5 wins. We're gonna go for one more. We're gonna go one more Groudon DA. We're gonna go for one more. All right, let's go. Let's go. Remember, you need to be connected to the internet to join. 192834746, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and leave a like. Let's even up this win-loss ratio. Which one are you? Are you in here? Trejo? Are you still in this one? Kirby. What are the odds of getting a shiny with a shiny charm and sandwich level 2 with bottle of loves? I believe it is that much. I thought it was. Okay, I'm gonna hop out then so that you can get in, Trejo. Guys, let's let the new guy Tristan Trejo get in. So before you guys join, please let Tristan pop in. Please. Name of the person we're probably gonna go raid. Let's see. I don't remember the exact name, so let me just go type this in and while we're waiting. I'll just do Thunder then. Just do this one. I mean, you can pop in. We just gotta wait for everyone to pop. We gotta wait for him to get in then first. Bovo Games, I believe that is how the name is pronounced. That is where we're gonna go and raid. So, do you have Nintendo Switch Online, Tristan? Because you need to go to the max layer in the Crown Tundra, connect to the internet, talk to the scientist up front, say select anything is fine, then when you're on this screen with the question mark from anything is fine, press the plus button, type in the link code 192834746, click invite others, and then you will be able to join us. Okay, yeah, so then you will be able to join that way, and I look forward to having you in. But remember, there is one rule of the Dynamax Adventures. The one rule is follow the instructions. That is the singular rule. But I got online, so I give it a okay. Alright. I got online now, so I will try to get in every. That would mean a lot IDK, but again, we do also have a thing like if the lobby does get full, we generally like make it so people who haven't had a chance before, at least we're in the last one, can pop in. All right. Let us know when you are searching. All right. Well, I mean, I'm going to need to redo the lobby then because there's not enough time for everyone to pop in. Remember, you need to be connected to the internet, Tristan. You need to be connected to the internet and then select invite others. So if you didn't get in, I would recommend checking the online. Okay, there we go. Everyone can pop in. Alright. Everyone come in. Let's try and do this nice and quick. Let's try and do this nice and quick. There we go. How do you do it? How do I do what, IDK? I'm gonna take the Aselgor. Honestly, the Digger's Bee is not bad. Good amount of damage. You press the plus button. You press the plus button on the Switch. None of these are particularly good, but the Orbeetle is the least bad. The Orbeetle is the least bad. I hate that we have to say it, but we have to go for the Jellicent. I hate that we have to pick Jellicent, but it's the only thing here that's actually, like, not terrible. Okay, so we need to focus on trying to get some better stuff. But yeah, to enter the link code, it's you press the plus button. Okay. Alright, I see some other water types. And I also see a wide guard user. Alright. So, we're going to go to the right. We're going to go Hitmonlee. Then we are going to go... Yeah, we're going to go Hitmonlee. Then we're going to go... I don't know whether we go Hitmontop or whether we go for Wigglytuff. I feel like probably Wigglytuff is the better pick. But I mean, Hitmontop at least has Intimidate, so actually maybe we go. Yeah, actually no, we go for the Hitmontop because Hitmontop's got Intimidate. Actually, yeah, no, Hitmontop also got coaching, and that's actually beneficial for all of us. So, all right. In that case, what we do is we switch out Jellicent. Of course, that took me down. Okay. So... Actually, do we even take the Hitmontop? Because no, because at that point we'll have. I want to have the Selgor. I want to have the Selgor, Hitmontop. Yes. Okay. So that we switch out. We switch out every time then. Okay. So we switch out. Yeah, switch out the Diggersby. Switch the Diggersby out here. We switch this one out. Then we switch Jellicent out for Hitmontop. Right? Yeah, so we switch Jellicent out for Hitmontop. And then we switch Orbeetle out for the Marshtomp. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what you mean by that, Zayden. Okay, so just use a Psychic. Orbeetle just use Psychic. Yes, we do that. Yeah, we get rid of the freaking Jellicent here. I hate the Jellicent. We're not gonna be using coaching against. We are not gonna use coaching against the Groudon. Just have it use triple axle. Well, actually. Well, yeah, no, don't use coaching. Just go for triple axle. Because Hitmonlee is just going to be using Wide Guard every turn against the Groudon. I have never heard of that, so that may not be any. It may be a local place, and we just don't have them around here. Yeah, it's going to just go for triple axle. Yeah, again, Dynamax is going to be the Marshtomp. Yeah, it's going to be the Marshtomp, but we go for the Dynamax. Yeah, good call in the close combat there. Very good call in the close combat. Come on, special defense spell. That's why I freaking love Acid Spray. That's why we freaking love Acid Spray. It absolutely destroys. It literally just melts special defense. Probably would be okay to coach against the Marshtomp. Probably. Well, actually, no. Wait. Well, actually, yeah, probably would be okay to coach against the Marshtomp because I do want the Hitmonlee to basically just use low sweep against that. UFO bug. Hi back, I'm Maxus. Hi back, I'm Maxus. Echoed feebly around the area. That's fine. Magma Dino. Dinosaur. Now we switch out the Jellicent. Like, I mean, that crit would have been good last turn. That would have been a good crit last turn. Again, I wouldn't mind a shiny Hitmontop. I've gotten a shiny Hitmonlee from Dynamax Adventures. I would not mind a shiny Hitmon. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the family entirely finished in Scarlet Violet. But again, just funny. It'd just be nice to have. But yeah, just use low sweep against the Hitmon. Just use low sweep against the Marshtomp. Good to switch out the jelly. Switch out the jelly. There we go. Marshtomp. I mean, this wasn't a terrible pathing. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't terrible. Oh my gosh, you got a shiny Thundurus? Wow. So you've gotten shiny Tornadus. Wait, no, you got shiny Tornadus, right? So you've gotten both shiny Tornadus and a shiny Thundurus. Wow. Nice work, man. Nice, you've earned that. And the Latias. How long until you get shiny Groudon? How long until that happens? Probably not too terribly long. Don't use Wide Guard against the Marshtomp. This thing has no spread moves. Acid Spray. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of damage with Acid Spray, but I make you guys do a lot more damage. Well, I make the special attackers do more damage. See? A lot more damage. Coaching. Yeah, just use low sweep. Just use low sweep. Depending on how much damage the low sweep with it actually does. But I think overall it'll be better to go for a low sweep. My Dynamax Adventure Shinies are Zekrom, Ezel, Landorus, Cresselia, and Venomosa. Nice! Very nice. I am the one who coaches. I am the one who coaches. Actually, what's the order of Dynamaxes? Okay. So, Hitmonlee Dynamax against this thing. I want the Hitmonlee to Dynamax against the Marshtomp, because I want first turn Dynamax of the Marshtomp. So Hitmonlee Dynamax here, first turn Dynamax the Swampert. Marshtomp, not Swampert. So that way, we can ensure... Okay, good. That actually does ensure that we... Okay, good. Yes, that will ensure... Actually, I mean, we won't even need a Dynamax this turn, because we're going to knock this thing out anyway. So yeah, we don't even need a Dynamax here. Please be physical Max Geyser again, please. Nope, that was the special Max Geyser. Thankfully, I can just knock you out immediately because I can just go Bug Buzz. Hello there, Kevin Lopez. Welcome in. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. You guys are the ones that make all of this stuff possible. There's been 112 of you guys that showed up today. That means the world. That really does mean the world to us. Are they still alive or do they end? Yes, they are still alive. Good. I wouldn't mind a shiny. I mean, this would literally be my third shiny of the Swampert family if I get this one. That would be amazing if I can get another one. But I don't think it'll be likely. But you never know. But you never know. Good. The Orbeetle. So, yeah, Hitmontop just use Triple Axle against the Groudon. Hitmonlee just use Wide Guard. Use the special Max Geyser. Ooh boy. Okay. Last Life. I think we got this. I think we have this. Because we've got rain support. We've got Wide Guard, which is the biggest thing to have against Groudon. And yes, just spam Wide Guard. Hello, Dennis. How you doing? We got this. We've got this. We have this entirely. Yeah, because the good thing is Intimidate automatically starts it with a -1 attack. So we should be able to survive most of this thing's moves. As well as, again, with the rain in play now, it actually takes even more damage from... Well, with the rain in play, its fire moves will be weaker, and it'll take more damage from the water moves. On top of I'm going to Acid Spray next turn. Wide Guard again, keeps Groudon's main damage output down. Hammer, like, unless it purges immediately, which I don't think it does. I think they only purge on, like, the second turn at the soonest. So that shouldn't be too terribly bad for our heroes. So I'll go use Rain Dance. We use Rain Dance. A little bit of rain. Sorry to rain on your parade, but that's I mean, it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter because again, the wide guard in play. Ah, it's fun. Deflector shields up. Big brain. Yeah, triple axle really does not do a whole lot of damage to this thing, unfortunately. But I mean, the main damage is the Marshtomp. The main damage is the Marshtomp. Drink your water, Groudon. The Hydro Homies have accepted your friend request. Do not resist. Now we just gotta focus on Acid Spray. This will put your defense to 1/3, well, not 1/3. This will put your defense to half of what it is normally. So I believe that should double the amount of damage, which maybe we don't take it out this turn, but I think a follow-on Bug Buzz will take you down. Like, unless this thing uses Max Flare this turn, I think we're fine. Tornadus goes for Scary Face, and that does completely nothing. That does absolutely no damage. Yes, use Scary Face against me. I mean, now I'm not going to be going first, but again, that doesn't matter. Drink your water. Oh, wow, that actually took it out. Oh, that was a crit. That's why. I was like, that should not have taken it down, but it did. Do not forget to subscribe for shiny luck. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the ones that make all of this possible. Thank you very much. Groudon and Thunder have something in common. They both don't like to drink water. I mean, Groudon also learns the move Thunder. Yes, Groudon learns the move Thunder and Thunder Wave. And Thunder Punch. Yeah. Marshtomp proving, again, Swampert does. I mean, Swampert does have one of the best Swampert has some of the best matchups against its region that more than any starter. It has one of the best like offensive and defensive profile advantages. No Hitmonlee, no Hitmontop, no Marshtomp, no shiny Groudon. Very unfortunate. But we did get a shiny Ribombee today, so we really can't say it was all for nothing. Alright, let's go for a raid. We are going to go and raid Bovo Games. They are doing some Pokemon Snap. So copy the raid tag link. We won 1 million Pokedollars. I've got 99999. I literally have the max amount of Pokedollars you can have in Scarlet Violet from how much stuff I sell from the item printer. It's great. Alright, redirect. Can I redirect there? Can we do a redirect there? Ooh, okay, so no, we cannot redirect there. Alright. So I'm gonna go grab their link, and then we just go directly there. We've been live for 3 hours, Tristan. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I do have other things to do today. I do enjoy this, but we can't always do this. Hey, Zenigwo. Hi, Rosie. You came in right as we're ending off. I will see you guys tomorrow, where we're hunting shiny Tornadus. Have a nice day. Yes, Rosie, you literally came in at the worst time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.